Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel.
We're playing a bit more.
Well, actually, we're playing a game that I haven't streamed in like 2 years, 1 year. I've got no idea when the last time I streamed this game was, but what I can tell you was this was the first ever game that I played that actually got my channel some traction on YouTube. So we're coming back to where we started, where the roots were dug in, and we're playing
Dark Souls 3.
We're gonna be starting a new playthrough. Oh boy. But we're not gonna be, under no circumstances, we are not gonna be platinuming this game. This game is a pain in the buttocks to platinum. But it's really doggone fun. So I think we're gonna have a pretty good time today. But with that said, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope you're all doing very, very, very well. How do you do? So far I'm just seeing Arkan, Mackledale, and Hexy. So hello you three. Robbie is forcing you to play Elden Ring? What do you mean? What do you mean Elden Ring? Wait, what? What do you mean forcing you? Bro, I've been rushed today, okay? Ooh. I've been horribly given so very little time. What a weird looking Kulo Niku stream. Harpacker, what is Kulo Niku? Anyway, welcome everybody. I need a few more minutes to just prepare and just relax, because the whole day today I've been friggin' rushing to get everything done. But now I can finally sit down and I can finally video games and talk and videos, games. Yeah. Oh boy. What do you mean I didn't change the screen? What is going on? Huh? Where is the camera, Speedy? There's 3 minutes of ads! We have to roll the ads first. Then we can actually stream. The stream hasn't started yet. Nuh-uh. That's right, Arcade, yeah.
Just a day in my life.
No, better late than never. Oh, by the way, I wasn't live yesterday because I had a friggin' sore throat. Really bad sore throat. And it still remains, you know, a little bit. So I'm gonna try to not speak as much. Although I've already failed at that, and yeah. Where's the ad screen, Speedy? Yeah, it's under there. It's right under there. We don't talk about the ad screen now. Falsity. Hey, what is... Also, Waka, why would you think this is a Minecraft stream? I would not play Minecraft ever. Made you say on the wax. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Harpaco. Ads are so yummy. Everybody here loves advertising.
Anyway, you guys are in for a pretty cool intro screen when we actually start playing Dark Souls 3. I think we actually played this game not too long ago, but it was more like a taster session. We played like the first 5 minutes, and then we were like, hell yeah, we gotta restream this. Yeah, we gotta play this game again. So that's why we're here today. You know, this is following the Sekiro playthrough. You know, continuing a little bit of a tradition. We're gonna play through all the Souls games, I think. I want to play Dark Souls 1 and 2, but I don't actually have those games, so, yeah, after Dark Souls 3, we're gonna have to postpone the whole Souls game thing. I don't know. Also, hello, Mackledale. Welcome back. Long time no see. How do you do? Why were you gone for so long? Where were you? Eh? How is it? How it's itchy. Everything is itchy. There's bugs under my skin. There's copper wires, too. And, yeah, I'm gonna try and relax, because, again, today I've just been rushed the whole day. No relaxation, only busyness. So, yeah, oh boy. By the way, before we start, you know, because the ads are still rolling, I just wanted to let everybody know that I am the real Speededdog, okay? I am real. I am the good old gamer streamer guy you liked watching, okay? I'm still video game it real good, and I love Counter-Strike too. Okay, I am Speededdog. Okay, I played Destiny 2. Alright, and hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back and we're playing a game that we haven't played in a very, very long time. A game that I have not ever touched for about 2 years. Today we're playing Dark Souls numero 3, and it's a very, very, very cool game. I would like to say that it's one of the best games ever created. It's a very well-known game as well, developed by FromSoft. It's a game that involves dodging, a game that involves parrying in some cases, and a lot of killing. It's really difficult, and basically the entire game is known for, well, its difficulty, and how many cool and epic bosses there are. And today I'm hoping that we could start a new playthrough, and just play through the game. I don't know what else needs to be said. Maybe we'll turn this into a series where we try to platinum the game, which involves getting 100% of the achievements, which, simply put, is a really, really, really big effort, especially in Dark Souls 3. I think it needs like 6 playthroughs or something. It's absolutely crazy. But with all that said, welcome everybody. How do you do? Fancy seeing you here. I've got a haircut, and yeah, I'm feeling better. I had a really bad sore throat yesterday, and still kind of have it, so I'm gonna try not to speak as much. So yeah, you know, that's basically everything done. I want to have a nice relaxed live stream today. Nobody blowing up each other, nobody shooting each other. Okay, I don't want to see any of that. But yeah, we're here. I got my PlayStation booted up. We've got everything set up. Oh my god, it's so loud. And without further ado, oh my goodness, I just take Dark Souls 3. Here it is. It's really, really, really bloody loud. I have no idea why. My goodness. And yeah, anyway, Marcelina said you have 3K hours in Destiny 2, and you're ever ashamed of it? I would not be ashamed of it. Old Destiny 2 was not as good as Destiny 1, but kinda good. I have only 2K hours, you know, I'm not that cracked. Over 2K hours in Destiny 1 though. Boy, oh boy, do I love Destiny. I would die for Destiny, okay? I think that game is great. Back in the day, it was good. So much wasted potential. Higher-ups ruined the game. Do you have 7K hours in Destiny 1? Holy crap. Bro, we gotta boot up Wrath of the Machine, man. We gotta get the friggin'... I still need to get what's it called? Outbreak Perfected, I think it's called. I don't know even what the weapon is called. I don't even have it yet. I'm also missing the Necrochasm, which is really annoying, because I really like that weapon. But, yeah. Anywho, Dark Souls 3. This game absolutely peaks. It is so incredibly awesome. And simply put, incredible. So, obviously, Terry Dinglebutt already has existed for 56 hours in the Dark Souls universe, right? However, we're going to start a new game. Okay? We're gonna kill the old Terry Dinglebutt. Okay, let me actually friggin' delete him. Can I do that? Yeah, we're gonna delete Terry Dinglebutt, the original, and we're gonna start a new playthrough, just so you guys get to see the official start of Dark Souls.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It is called Lothric.
So no, Marcelon, I'm on PlayStation. But does that mean we can't play? It's not crossplay, is it?
Cinder converge.
So we need to get like 4 other people. How the hell are we gonna do that?
In venturing north,
This will be me in 20 years.
pilgrims
Really old.
of the old words.
Yep.
The fire fades.
So why was the game so loud and now it's so quiet?
Without thrones.
Oh! Oh, so I don't know the lore about these little gremlins. I think that they're like really religious, and that's it. I don't know anything outside of that though. Literally, I have no clue.
When the link of fire is
But this game is so peak.
the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of cinder from their graves.
Did you hear the game well enough, by the way?
Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Of the deep. He's really awesome. I think he's got some pretty nasty lore behind him. That's why he's a flesh glob, but he's really cool at the same time.
Farron's undead legion, the abyss watch.
Everybody knows the Abyss Watchers. Everybody. You guys are going to see them later on. They are also really cool. Definitely the most Bloodborne-y looking boss of the game. That is unfortunate, Nathan.
Lord of the profaned capital. You're the giant. You're the giant. The giant.
He's awesome as well. Also, I don't really know what to say because I've... Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got hair. Look at his hair, guys. I don't know how they make the cinematics, by the way, but they are awesome looking still. How old is this game? Like 20 something?
In truth,
16?
the lords will abandon their thrones.
Oh my goodness gracious. That the Firekeeper?
Yeah, I don't know any of the lore of Dark Souls. I just play it because the game's difficult.
Good will rise.
Except Aldrich, or whatever the hell. That looks like Speedy's hair. What, the dungeon? What is that supposed to mean?
Accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder.
Ooh, that's not good.
And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
The guy from the cover art. He's really cool.
I don't know what his lore is, but he looks friggin' awesome. Anyway, we won't even need to customize our character because we already have him all set up and ready to go. So, his name is Terry Dinglebutt. Terry Dinglebutt. And, his appearance is this beautiful creature right here. He is Terry Dinglebutt. He has a nose longer than Saturn. And he is ready to fight as a knight. I actually, you know what I said? Was actually really funny. I said I'd play as a deprived, which is like level 1, really not good. So, we're gonna play as level 1, okay, and we're gonna keep going. Hopefully this goes well. I haven't played this in ages, by the way, so I'm gonna get absolutely clobbered. And, yeah, I'm just gonna go with, shoving the soul and finalize the creation. Yes, here we go, Terry Dinglebutt of the Dinglebutt family tree. Oh, what's my son saying? Also, if you had Xbox, we could have ran it tonight already. You already have 3 people plus me, so you would just need 2 more. Wait, how many people do you need for Wrath of the Machine, like minimum? Like 4 maybe? But yeah, 100%. That would have been cool. I do not have an Xbox, unfortunately. I will solo Crota's End one day, though. I was never gamer enough to do it. Hey, Destiny 1 livestream when? Oh my god! Terry Dinglebutt! Terry Loki a cutie? Yeah, he is single. He is single, by the way, just saying. Terry Dinglebutt is in fact Signal. Here we are, Terry Schlingelarb. I don't know the controls of this game, by the way. I've completely forgotten. Oh! Oh, Terry's got the... Do you see those moves? Holy crap. Dude, Terry knows what's up. He just ducked under that guy. Hell yeah. Oh, so you got Terry's... Ow! I don't know how to play this game, by the way, just saying. Just a warning to everybody watching. I have forgotten after many years... a many-year-long hiatus. What is that? What does that do? Okay. I can scream. I need to remember all the controls. So square is heal. That is to switch that. Okay, actually, no, never mind. You know what? I know what's up. Terry Dinglebutt knows what's gonna go down. This is actually not that bad. So what do you mean you got Terry Dinglebutt's jawline wrong, huh? What do you mean? How could you ever do that? I'll actually have you guys know that when I was drawing the thumbnail today, I actually had a lot of fun drawing all the friggin' anatomy. Even though it was literally just the face and his head is in a helmet. But like, that was like my first like properly good looking like... Ow! My first properly looking good sketch of a head. And I'm really, really proud of it. I'll show it after stream, maybe. But like, I don't like how the final thing turned out. I had like 30 minutes to do all the coloring and stuff. Not nearly enough time. Anyway, let's go beat up this friggin' lizard. This lizard is evil. I just realized we do... Oh, I'm not dead? That's baffling. That's really crazy. I'm just gonna heal. Just gonna heal. I'm gonna get one shot by this guy. Bah! Gotta do it hitless. Oh yeah! By the way, the last time we fought him, I was in full friggin' armor, so, well, hopefully, I've learned something in my sleep. That is how that works, by the way. In your sleep, you just learn stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting a lot of these guys. Maybe not the big lizards in particular, but definitely small ones. Oh! Video gamzing! Oh yeah, get friggin' eviscerated, you stupid little lizard. I've got a bunk stick, and I'm not afraid to use it. I am, however, afraid of that attack. That attack's scary. Up to you, Harpaka. I really like the sticks in this game, by the way, just saying. They're really awesome. Like the clubs and whatnot. There's a giant club you can get later on, and that's like my go-to. I'm probably gonna grab that next time. Terry Dinglebutt is going to be an absolute legend with the stick. People will fear him. And his stick-using powers. Oh my god, bro! Bro is attacking! Bro is attacking! Hold on. It's kind of scary how he's attacking. Uh-oh! Oh! Wait! I was not meant to survive that. I think I should have died there. But anyway, this is Dark Souls once again. A lot of rolling, a lot of this and that, but it's really friggin' good. The whole appeal for me of Dark Souls is getting those perfect dodges down and just friggin' killing for free, you know? No strings attached. Maybe you lose... Maybe you go crazy, but it's never, like, bad or anything. First try. I'm proud of that. That is actually a really good sign for this run, by the way. Hell yeah. I am so... Okay, before, we had armor out the wazoo, right? We had the, I think the starting Nameless Knight outfit. And that thing has already, like, a lot of armor, a lot of, protection against the dark arts or whatever the hell. We, as Terry Dinglebutt, have only no clothes to our name. We actually have a loincloth. But that's it. Okay, no defense. We only got hit once during that. Now, I assume the rest of everything else is going to be absolutely hellish, and is going to be an absolute pain to deal with, but like, oh, a friggin' ball. Also, I think my camera is in like the perfect spot. I really hope it is. Like, I don't think there's any UI stuff above where I am going to be. So, you know, fingers crossed we don't block out anything important. Terry Dinglebutt has plot armor. That's true. He does Arcana. And it's incredible. We love Terry Dinglebutt. Anywho,
That here tower is where we have to go. Let's get going.
also, Habako's saying you think you should finish up the drawing. You got caught up with another concept art. Oh, that's awesome. What concept art were you drawing? I was actually like, really like interested in this one YouTuber. I kind of forgot the name of them. Ow! But what they do is they paint concept art as well, but like they use a brush for it. They don't do line work, and then only after they've done like the shape work with the well, with the brush. Ow! Then they have at it with the line work, and it's really awesome the way it turns out. I love how it looks. I want to learn how to use those kinds of brushes or whatever the hell, because I have those, but at the same time I don't, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know the exact kind of brush thing they use, like what kind of settings or whatever the hell. I can never get that look down, like, correct. But one day you might see it in a thumbnail. The awesome, swag, cool concept art-ish style thing. It is a style that I really like myself. Oh, so why did I think the Estus flask you have said Elon Musk? No, that's what the Estuses say when you get healed by them. They just all exclaim, Elon Musk, upon drinking it. That's a Dark Souls classic. Hell yeah. Also, yes, Maxie, yes, I have cut my hair. And now I feel liberated. I can actually see in front of me. Oh my god, Ludwig Skundir. He's the awesome tutorial boss. Those who are aware. He does pack a punch, let's put it like that. Now, I forgot if shields are viable in this. I think they are. Ow. Ow! How darest you? I'm gonna get a cheeky little double healing. Can I? No, I can't attack him through the butt. Uh-oh. He's going beast mode! Yeah, I hate this second phase. I have never been able... What the hell? I've never been able to figure it out, like, how to dodge it well. There's just so much friggin' happening. I don't know how to explain it. It's so difficult to see or tell. Like, look how much, like, stuff there is on my screen. The group. There's a lot of it, okay? And he's only the tutorial boss. So he's not actually that difficult. If I die to him, I friggin' suck. And we probably all know that's gonna happen. So do not be surprised if I do end up dying. Uh-oh. Oh, no! My Estus is empty! Uh-oh. First try, baby. Terry Dinglebutt. Back at it again. Excellent. I really like this game, okay? By the way, I've only beaten it once, so I'm not like a crazy friggin' Dark Souls Lord. Okay, I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do exactly. But what I can tell you, as it will probably go for an ending in particular, I don't know exactly which one it is, but I know it's an evil, it's like the bad ending. I want to go for that, because it's kind of annoying to get. You have to go out of your way to grab it, so... Maybe. Or, actually, you know what? Should we just go for the normal ending this time? I've got no idea. Anywho, dude, I'm just excited to play Dark Souls 3 again. I love this game. I love it. I love it so much. It's a beautiful game. Hey, what is Hapaka talking about? The thing you were drawing was, oh, sulfur gun concepts? That's kind of cool. Hell yeah. How is that going?
Welcome to
the sulfur art style is awesome.
I tend to the lords have left their thrones.
Oh wait, actually, I should not.
And must be delivered to them.
I should not skip anything.
To this end, I am at thy side.
You can, Archon? Incredible.
Very
incredible. Yeah, my name is Speededdog, and I love to smile. I'm a smiling soul. Not a dark soul, I'm a happy soul.
Farewell, Ashen.
Yeah, bye, lady. Yeah, she's important. She's, like, so important. Is there anything in particular we need to do, by the way? I've got no idea. Lady! Level me up! I don't know what I should level up, but I might level up Vigor a bit. 5 times, and then, should we just go all strength? Should we just go all in on strength? I think we should. I think that could be awesome. I love making a strength build in any Souls game, it's great.
Farewell.
Half the weapons you use are just available. All strength? Hells yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Also, Harpaco has somehow got the highest upvotes on sulfur gun concepts on their subreddit. Well done. Congratulations.
Another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless.
This guy has cool armor, and he has a really cool sword.
Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones.
Yeah.
But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Huh. By the way...
Don't you think?
By the way, like the last time I played Sekiro, or like the first time I streamed it, let's say, I skipped through basically all the dialogue. So this time, we're not going to be doing that. We're actually going to be witnessing the cinematics. Reading all the dialogue as you friggin' do. Okay, and hopefully, I'll be able to get a better grasp of the story, because all I knew before this point was, oh yeah, the guys are evil and they will kill you, and you have to kill them first. And that's what I thought the whole game was. But there is lore! There's really cool lore in this game, and it's awesome as hell. Anywho, before we do anything else, we're gonna do a little skip. It's kind of not the easiest skip to do, but if we can do it, well, I actually forgot what we get from it, but yeah, hell yeah. I think we need to go... Yeah, we have to, like, jump on this tree. Like that! Okay, never mind. Beautiful. We got some homeward bones.
Rattle me bones.
Anyway, there is actually a little critter up here. And there's a ring. The ring is very, very important. But the critter can actually get us some really cool cosmetics. I have entirely forgotten what the cosmetics are themselves. But I also forgot the items we have to give to get said cosmetics, but I would like to get them, if that makes sense. Again, there's some really cool ones in there, so they are 100% completely worth grabbing. Anyway, this is an important thing. We basically just make more money now. It's awesome. I don't think... No, there's no other secrets in here, is there? Yeah, no. Anyway, that's literally it. That's all I wanted to grab. And, yeah, I think there's a shortcut we can get, actually. I don't think we grabbed that, so let me just go back and, grab it quickly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember the armor. We get, Celaire's armor from Dark Souls 1. Cool guy. All you need to know is that his name is the Sun Bro. He is a bro. He is awesome. And he's really friggin' cool. And his armor is amongst my favorite sets in this game. Obviously, the poster boy armor and the starting knight armor is also really cool. Anyway,
Let's go. Let's get going.
there are a few things we need to do here, which I remember from my days of playing this game. I was about to say my speedrunning days, but I've never ever in my life sped around this game. But we should be good. Grab a few things. I don't think we can go any higher than this, though. There's a way to get to the roof, using this skip, but I just don't know how exactly. Anyway, time to go. We have to kill a man, which we actually saw for half a second. Did you see? He's a silly little guy, okay? He's a man with a katana. I have never used that katana in my life in this game. But I like to kill him because it's funny. And also because he's actually really difficult to kill. And not at all fun to fight. Here he is! The man! Let's kill him. He's an annoyance to fight. Ow! A real tough cookie, let's say. But you are sped? What do you mean I'm sped? That's me. Ow. Yeah, I don't know what it is about all these little goobers, but I don't like him. I don't like him. Also, because we're naked, we have very low poise, meaning we can get stunned very, 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 very easily. Anyway, it's the dedicated time of the stream where I spend 5 hours trying to kill that exact creature right there. Are you ready and are you prepared? Because hell yeah, I am. Anywho, Paco, what kind of gun were you concept making today? A sniper, for SMG, or an assault rifle? What were you up to? Also, hello, Zephyr. Oh, also, hello, Momo. I forgot to say hello to you. Even though I read your comment. How do you do? Say hello to me, stop ignoring me? Bro! I've been talking to myself this whole time. Okay, fine. Hello, Maxi. Also, I did say hello to you. I swear I did. Would never ignore my brother dearest. Uh-oh. I made a blunder. I've made a mistake. Okay, let's beat him up. It shouldn't be that tough to do this. There's one attack in particular which is very easy to parry. Okay, it's not that one. What the hell was that? Oh, so you were making a high caliber LMG. That's awesome. What did he call it? If that ever gets added to the game, it's gonna be my first weapon to get. Fun fact about the fist, it has some of the highest parry frames in this game, which is why it's really good to use. What's got you not doing so good, Zephyr? What's up? Anyway, we're just baiting out that attack. Or running back and forth until he does the stupid sheath thing. Again, it's the only attack I think I can parry consistently. Unless he does something like that. What the hell was that? It's very fun to parry in this game. I just want to point that out. It's incredibly fun. And he's dead! Bonk! Goodbye. I think we also get his outfit, but I might be lying about that. Anyway, I literally have no reason ever to kill him. I just do it because it's friggin' funny and I hate him, so... Anyway, let's get some more clothes on. Because, any amount of clothes is better than no clothes right now. And I'm not cracked at the game, so any defense I can get my grubby little fingers on is 100% and absolutely worth it, so... Hell yeah. And let's actually, do the thing we were meant to do here. Which is shove the sword in this ash pile. Oh boy. Now I think I'm also going to upgrade my strength. We're aiming for about 35 strength. There's a particular weapon I want to get. Which was actually... The big stick was one of the weapons I wanted to get. But there's another bigger, heavier weapon you can get. And there's a thing you can do where if you get 2 of them, and keep in mind they are very difficult to get, you can dual wield the 2 heaviest weapons in the game and kill. And it's really, really fun. So, fingers crossed, I can get my hands on that. Also, Harpaco sent the unfinished LMG to my DMs, and also the last set of weapons. Let's take a gander. What does it look like? Whoa, okay. These are very cool looking weapons. I like the broomstick, actually. The broomstick looks awesome. Hell yeah. Now, I haven't played much so far, but I'm gonna say that you 100% nailed the art style. It looks very cool. Yeah. Also, that LMG does look awesome. I'm seeing 2, I think, but again, they look great. Hell yeah. Well done. I wish one day to draw as good as you do. Also, really, Zephyr? That is messed up. Well, hopefully, they get out of those weird waters. And then you'll be able to play the game normally again. That is a shame. I hate when games just, like, happen to be like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you play an awesome game, and then for whatever the hell reason, they get into some kind of, like, drama for no reason. And it's just so stupid. Like, can we make video games without, like, I don't know, friggin' punching someone in the face beforehand? Like, come on. Anyway, I might be called Speededdog, that I hate dogs in Dark Souls. They are the worst enemies ever to fight. Tougher than bosses, I'm actually telling you, man. Evilest enemies of all friggin' time. No one likes dogs in these games. Also, Bloodborne, they are especially evil. Not, like, just not fun at all. Can we backstab this guy? Well, we can. I forgot about that. And we just gotta beat up this guy. Fun fact, the weapon I was talking about getting can actually be farmed in this area. The high wall of Castle Lothric or whatever the hell. So, if we wanted to, we could do that. And I'm here for this guy. The giant snake man. Again, I'm not really good at fighting them because they just have so much whatever the hell happening.
They're evil! They're not fun to fight!
They do have cool lore behind them, I think. Something about the sins of humanity. And that's that giant snake thing. It's really friggin' cool. Anyway, I suck at fighting these guys, so, cue the music! Yeah, just a really annoying enemy. Ow! I'm just gonna heal. What? I was at the edge of the hitbox there. That's incredible. Now, they do drop upgrade materials. That's the only reason I ever fight them. But I don't even think it's worth it. So we might just friggin' skip that guy. You know, go wherever the hell else. Anywhere but here. And just keep going on with our lives, right? Like, we don't have to kill the giant snake demon thing, do we? That's optional. That's optional medias. Oh. Anyway, let's see. Also, the cardinal sin thing Alpaca was drawing is a sniper. Very cool. Is it like a railgun type thing? Very cool once again. Big fan of that. Oh! Okay. You know what? This time I'm gonna kill everything first before, you know, grabbing my souls. That would be wise. Also, no, I saw your thumbnail, Maxi, on your video. It looked interesting. How did you make it? Very, very cool. It's nice to see you actually making thumbnails now. I'm proud. I'm a proud brother. The audio still needs some work in those videos, though, I will say. Your mic is way too quiet for the video game. You're not dead? Now they are. Thumbnail, thumbnail. Me when I look at my thumb and see what nail there is there. Okay, no, that's not cool, man. That's not very nice. Can we avoid stabbing me? The kind denizen of these walls? The pink man that roams the streets? Let's avoid that. Also, Arcana has been realizing they've been saying dingleberry instead of dinglebutt. Messed up. I'm glad you realized that mistake. This dinglebutt would not like this. Anyway, that axe is the thing I was talking about. It's kind of annoying to farm. I think it's like a 1% drop from these guys. But it's a very cool weapon. I would be surprised if we get it now. We did not. Okay, never mind. It's super rare, so like... be expecting that was like... not a good idea. A lot of the games, like... trophy farm in this game... is farming particular enemies for their particular weapons, because... there's a thing... trophy... where it's like, oh hey, you gotta get all the weapons in the game to get this trophy. And it's kind of annoying to do. But yeah. Also, how many fingers does Spy have? He has 3 of these fingers, and then 1 thumb. So what, like 4? Doing the math on that? I never really was good at mathematics. Ow! Who are you? What? Shirtless man with a knife is attacking me. Also, I think there's a lore behind these guys as well. Something, something hollow, something, something. Not quite sure exactly what the hell the lore is, but... I think that's it. I don't know. Ow. Ow. Let me just drink my water quickly. Boink. Ow! Ow! He has a shield! The game is actually really tough when you don't have armor and whatever the hell. No, we got a garb. We're not completely naked now, which is great. Good stuff, good stuff. Hell yeah, we're on a deserter garb. I'm a deserter. I love dessert. Feed me dessert. I'm gonna kill all these guys for their delicious souls. For the upgrade, so we can max out our strength as quick as possible. There is also... oh, trousers! Actually, you know what? I think it's funnier when we run around naked, so I'm gonna take off my clothes. But, I'm gonna go this way. And sprint up here, sprint up here, sprint up here, sprint up here. Sprint, 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 and heal. Sprint and heal, sprint and heal. Ow. Yeah, the dragon. Big friggin' dragon. You can actually kill it, which is kind of awesome, but it's kind of a hassle, so I'm not really gonna do it. But it is worth it to kill it, believe it or not. There are also a bunch of items here, and a particular weapon I really, really like. There was also another weapon. Dude, there's so much. I'm just like getting all my Dark Souls knowledge back in my brain, you know? You don't have to like, you play a game after a very long time. Crazy analogy here, by the way. And you suddenly remember everything. It's crazy. So what do you mean no number 1 for you? I'm about a number 5. I like the number 5. The number 5 is pretty cool. Also, what's Alpaca saying? We've finally gotten what the playable character's face looks like 9 days ago. What, in Sulfur? What do they look like? Do they look pretty awesome? Or do they look pretty neutral? Or do they look pretty? I want the Lothric Knight armor. Ow! I'm not I'm not struggling. No, I wouldn't just struggle, no. Why did it kick? 1987. Welcome to 1987. I've died.
Uh-oh.
Also, I think Twitch is completely dead. I don't even know who's in Twitch anymore, but to the one guy watching, you are a great soldier. Now, let's dispatch these friggin' enemies now, shall we? Ow. Without dying, that would be really nice. Also, apparently the sulfur guy looks more Chad than we realized. Good stuff. What does he just have like a huge chin? Like Ken from the B-movie?
Or is it different? What kind of outfit is this?
Okay, let's deal with the knight. They have awesome drip. And I regularly like to steal it. I don't know if their buddies follow us here. Hopefully they don't! Oh my god, we take so much damage. Hey, you follow me, yes.
Excellent, excellent. You've walked right into my trap.
I really hope the other ones don't follow. Boom. Boom. Gunzo. No armor, though. It is rare, to be fair, so I was not expecting that, but you know what? I'm happy with the stuff I have right now. Anyhow, I want to grab two things. Very cool sword. I think it's the Claymore? I don't know the name of it, but it's like goated. One of the best ones. And now, we're gonna grab a little axe. Okay, why did my audio just bug out like that? Audio just friggin' exploded. Also, the kill animation on this mimic is pretty funny. He just eats you. He eats your brains. Friggin' chumps you. Puts you in the meat grinder. It's awesome. Also, I don't know what is up, like, what they were smoking when they made the mimic. In my opinion, it looks really friggin' silly. Like, really silly. Not just like a chest with teeth, but like a chest with a really long body. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Apparently, these are humans that got cursed, by the way. The mimics. So, fun bit of lore here. Also, 1% chance we get the Rawsome item in this game, which doubles all drop rates for everything. We did not get it. But we did get an axe, which is very cool. It's especially useful if I want to fight a certain enemy, which I'm not supposed to be fighting right now. Anyway, oh my goodness. So now, I have to wait for him to breathe fire, and we have to run across. Which is gonna suck. Again, we could kill the dragon, but like, I'm not doing that. Not right now. But I also I need dexterity to do that, which I don't actually have. No, wait, let me just like roll. Keep rolling. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's it. The weapon's right there, I think. We can't grab it unless we kill the dragon. I also need my 5,000 souls back, so I'm gonna try to get those back. Because, you know, it's a lot of souls. It's a lot of souls. And I don't want to lose those. Because they're really important.
Now, let me just run.
What was that charge up for? Oh yeah, the club heavy attack might kind of suck. Ow. Okay, you know what? I've got business elsewhere. Goodbye. I need to get my souls back, you friggin' idiots. Terry Dinglebutt requires it. Okay, oh! Hold on. Where are my souls? Wait.
Here they are.
Well, let's just put it like this. We're not in a good spot right here. Also, apparently, you sent the short that revealed the face, Harpaco. I'll take a look at that. Also, multiplayer sulfur is near if we know what the Father Priest be looking like. Who is the Father Priest? Is he like uber duper important, or is he just like a random cool individual in the game? Also, why would we need to know if... Why would you need to know that for multiplayer to be near? I've got to run past all these little goons. There's quite a substantial amount. Go for the weapon, go for the weapon! Oh, I can't grab it. Hi. Bye, bye, bye. No, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna have to run that round again to get the souls back. And also the weapon. I thought you could grab it from the lower level, but I was stupid. And I forgot that you cannot. Not that I knew, because the first time I grabbed it, it was the normal way. These are the assassin enemies. We've just lost 5,000 souls! Yeah! But anyway, assassin enemies. Ooh, scary. Ooh. Yeah, this area is kind of evil for the beginning, so... Yeah. Yes, Zero, I think I did, and it was really annoying. Really, really annoying to reply to all of them. It took so long! Because YouTube is, like, really slow in loading, like, new comments. But hey, I respect you. Yeah, I respect the bit. Saying everything, like, 50 trillion times. Hell yeah. Go for it. Oh, it took so long to do! Anyway. Also, apparently, Father Priest is the main character that you play as in Sulfur. Gotcha. Go, 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 go. I don't think that kills us. Thankfully not. Ow. Why did I heal there? Ow! Bye-bye, dragon. I need this item! There it is, Claymore. All you need to know is that it's absolutely peak. The swaggest weapon of all time, by the way. Okay, it's awesome. Absolutely goated weapon. I think it's my favorite, or second favorite, in this game. It's so peem. And I think we might be able to use it. We cannot. We need... Of course. Of course we need dexterity, never mind. We can't use it until we get 13 dexterity.
That is going to take a hot minute.
Especially me dying all the time and losing all the souls we get. Also, no! Please, Zephyr, don't do this. We have so much to live for. And, because you were, yeah, please don't. The horrors.
I'm gonna kill this little lizard.
I don't know what he gives us, but I'm gonna grab it anyway, because it's worth it. Actually, that's kind of decent, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have no clue if that's good or not. Ow. Ow. Can I? Thank you. Grab the fireballs. Time to go. Does this kill me? Yes. Oh. Anyway.
Boy, here we are again.
We're not even at the first boss yet. It's been an hour. The first boss is very easy to get to. I'm just going on quite a few detours, to be fair. I don't know, I kind of like grabbing all the items. I'm like a little, kleptomaniac when it comes to this game. Give me all of the goodies, okay? Every single one of them. Ow! No, we can't go in here. And we've just died again! Incredible! Oh. By the way, some of the future bosses in this game are very, very difficult. One, I was only able to kill because a cheese exists for it, okay? It's a very annoying fight to do normally. And I might do the cheese again, depending on how stocks last and how things go. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully I don't, because I want to play the game normally. But we'll have to see, we'll have to wait and see. See how things go. Oh! Mike Tyson, that's me. Again, I keep forgetting. Is it Muhammad Ali? Or is it Mike Tyson with the crazy footwork? I don't know, man, but I've got crazy footwork. Nobody can friggin' hit me with these friggin' feet. Some movement moment. I love movements. Oh, so this guy's evil. This giant axe guy. Or whatever weapon. What kind of weapon is that? I don't know, spear? Don't mess with him. He's evil, okay? Also, we can skip a bunch of boss fights if we wanted to right now. There is a certain thing we can do. And that lets us just, how do you say it? Fight a boss way too early. And you can skip, like, most of the game by doing it, I think. But you need to be an absolute gamer in order to kill them. It's kind of not easy, let's put it like that. But the Dark Axe is goated for it. If we want to do it, that is. Also, apparently Mike Tyson was known for the one-hit KO. Okay, well, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Hell yeah. So if I one-shot someone, I'm gonna say, I'm Mike Tyson! And yeah, you know what? That was a blunder, saying what the joke would be. Doesn't matter! We friggin' bull.
Shortcut has just been unlocked.
So I think we can do a double attack? Yeah, we can. Oh, dude. It's good to have two of these things. Double stick! Double stick! 2 sticks is better than 1. I don't know. I think if I do this. No, it doesn't attack with both. I lied. I thought it did, but it does not. Anyway, who's ready for the first boss fight? I think we could do it with 2 Estus flasks. I don't know.
We shall see. Hopefully we can do.
Hello, Apple's name is Albert.
Teaspoon.
Are you perhaps related to Michael Teaspoon, the man who invented the teaspoon in World War II, after putting a spoon in tea? And a first boss fight time. Ow. Okay, actually, wait. It might be, not a first boss fight time, because I'm gonna die before I get that, probably. Okay, 1 Estus for the entire fight. Can we do it? I don't know his moveset, by the way. Speedy just lost 19,000 subs. Are we in subscriber debt? Can that happen? That's incredible. Hell yeah. We're aiming for a negative 20,000 by the end of this year. Please give me a negative subscriber. Anywho, here we go. Boss fight. Very cool OST here. Very well known. If you were into memes in, like, I don't know, the 2000s. No, wait, like 2015. Oh my god. Terry Dinglebutt looks incredible. I just want to say that. He is amazing. Anyway, here's the big bubba. The man himself. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he's cool. So I can't get what his helmet is. How does he see outside of it? Man, you're old? What do you mean I'm old? I'm so old. Hello, Vort of the Boreal Valley. Ow. I don't know if he... No, he's not technically the tutorial boss. What am I saying? But he's like the first proper one. The reason why people quit a lot this game. He's got them those delays. Oh! Attack his butt. Do you think Vort of the Boreal Valley has a BBL? Ow! Okay, we have to do this hitless now. Which is not gonna happen! Yeah.
It appears I've forgotten how to fight him. Yes.
I forgot all the tells for this fight, so it's gonna be a bit of a fun one to relearn. We didn't even get to the good bit of the OST. Very upsetting. Anyway, I'm gonna run back to the shrine. Not wait. What do you mean wait? What are you waving at?
What is Terry waving at?
Anyway, what I was gonna say is we're gonna travel all the way to the back, the Filing Shrine. We're gonna upgrade our dexterity so we can use the claymore and have fun with that. I would use the sticks throughout the entire game, but well, I'm not gamer enough, so you know what? I'll actually have a stick. I'll have it spare just in case. Okay, in my offhand. If I need to, I can use it. I can call upon the sticks. But for now, I need to get some upgrades, gentlemen. All of these, I think we got like 1,000 souls. We need 3 levels. I don't know if we have enough for it. Let's see. We might have enough for 3 levels, actually. Hello, lady.
Welcome us.
I need to level up my dexterity 3 times. And then we're going all into strength. 1, 2. Oh, only 2 times? If we didn't die, we would be able to get it. But, alas. Now, I think if I 2-hand this, I can use it. No. Okay, anyway, we're gonna use the stick. Doesn't matter. 2 sticks in a dream.
Let's do it.
Well,
Anywho, we have to run all the way back now. All the way back to that fight. So let's do just that.
pretty.
Animal Company. What is Animal Company? Animal Crossing Company. Animal Crumpity Crop. Oh. It's good to be back in this game. I like it a lot. It's a very fun video game. You know what's rather funky thought? Funky thought. I said at the start of the stream I'm not going to be talking that much because I had a sore throat. And guess what I've been doing? Talking a lot. Damn is. This is what happens when I don't stream for like 1 day. Like I run out of things to like talk about. Or like no, I have too many things to talk about. And then I end up running out. It's incredible. Let's do that again, but we don't die this time. Toughest enemy in the entire game, by the way. Yep. Also, Animal Company is apparently a fun Gorilla Tag VR fan game. Awesome. I'm neutral about Gorilla Tag. All I know about it is that I think it was like Markiplier, right? He like broke his finger playing it for like 2 minutes. I think. I might be lying about that. I don't even know if he played it even. Or if it was like James Ski or something. I've got no clue. But one person I used to watch broke their finger while playing it. And that's it. That's all I know about the game. That people break their bones in it. We nearly fell down the evil pit. Let's not do that. Well, I'm just taken aback by Terry Dinglebutt's beauty. It's incredible. All right, let's go. Let's get moving. Okay, so now we have 4 Estus and the Dream. I think we might be fine with 4 Estus. Hopefully. It's a tough one. But hopefully we'll be fine. Maybe we'll be good. Let's go down and beat up Vord of the Boreal Valley. Also, fun fact about the boss runbacks. Apparently they were made to, like, let you think, to ruminate about, your mistakes and learn from them, which is really smart. Hit him in the butt. The trick is to stay in his back left side, I think. Right here. And shove him into a wall. I think. I don't know. We're gonna be hitting his butt a lot, though. Just so you know. I need to rebuff. Give me but a moment. Actually, did I even buff us? I don't even know. It says we get more damage. Is that true? I actually don't even know. 38. It's a good music. It is time. Let me heal. Thank you, Vault of the Boreal Valley, for letting me heal. Ow. Why are you like this, Vault of the Boreal Valley? Vestus! Okay, this is hell, by the way. I don't like this. Because he does this! It's the peak music moment. Hit him 20 times! Punish him for his attack. It's a really... I love this OST so much. This is my favorite, second favorite OST in the game. Ow! Ow! Please don't do that. I'm gonna back up and heal. Oh, wait, ads? Wait, I didn't even realize! Shoot, my ads are rolling. I didn't even get a warning! Bro, it didn't, like, Twitch didn't tell me about it. God damn it. Okay, but I can't pause the game. There used to be a strategy to do it. But now we kind of have to just lock in and do it. That's so stupid. Okay, it's fine. Doesn't even matter if we died. Ads are rolling. I was not warned about it this time. And time flies, so we're gonna go ahead and die. Or respawn and take a short commercial ad break. Take this chance to heal. To have a break. I mean, actually heal if you need to. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but have a stretch, have a snack, do whatever the hell, because now's the time to. We're gonna be pausing the stream so nobody misses a thing. So, with that said, be right back. Roll the music. Oh boy. Yeah, I wish I knew about that. Incredible. Yeah, thank you, Zero Zap Zone. I appreciate that. Anyway, I will be back. I'm gonna have some water. Joe Biden broke his finger on Gorilla Tag. This is actually true, guys. Yes. Anyway, I'll actually be back then. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. The ads would be are over and have been for I think like 20 seconds. I refilled my water. Then I've conversed with my father. We are back. How we all doing? For whatever reason, my cat was walking around, which is normal. Okay, but for some reason, when a police car or whatever the heck went like past, he just like started freaking out. Also, is there any audio in this game? Are you hearing? I can't hear anything. Wait. What? I can't hear nothing. Hold on. What the hell? Wait. Why's my headset not working? Incredible. Okay, awesome. Hold on. I can't hear anything out of my little headset. I have no idea why. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, well, now I have to fix this. I put down my headset for 2 seconds and it broke. Or like it just stopped working. What the hell? What has this happened? Okay, let me try playing music. So I can hear music, but I can't hear the game. What? Okay, what? Do I have to, like, close the... Okay, let me close the app and then reopen it. So my 4K capture utility just stopped working. It just... What? Now I can hear everything again. We are back to normal. We are good as new, okay? Nothing bad happened. Anyone that says anything bad happened is a liar. Because, yeah, nothing ever goes wrong. Yeah, I think it's so Zero's episode. Freaking eviscerated it. Ow! Hold on. We got a dog and a guy with a big axe. We are not surviving that. Goodness gracious. The horror. Man is killed by a dog and an axe-wielding maniac in Detroit for some reason. I don't know. Also, Hapako's got water. Incredible. Just like me, for real! Also, you hope it can remove the poison that you got inflicted by a random frog in the sewers. What? Oh, yeah, that's the oldest trick in the book. You know, the frogs using poison. Ow! Sir? Sir? Please stop. This is a McDonald's. And I don't appreciate this violence. No axe, though. Very upsetting. Anyway, even if we got the axe, it would be like 40 strength to use it. I think it's the heaviest weapon in the game. I think. I don't even know. It does damage, though, which is why I do want to get it. Oh. Anyway, let's go kill the boss. Just beat him up and kick his nuts. And, like, I don't know, bite his hands off or something. I don't know. What is a good strategy at killing someone, like, something bigger than you? Jump at his ankles? Halfling him like tabs? I nearly called it TABG, I don't know why. The brain. My brain is fried. You know what? I think... You know what happens? Whenever I get sick, the brain, like, malfunctions horrifically. And I'm thinking... that because of that, it's like a tell for when I get sick. Or like right before I get sick. Also, apparently the first phase is tougher than the second phase of Vort. I don't believe that for a second. But again, he is like the first boss ever. Ow! Like the proper boss. Gee, Lunex counts. What am I talking about? I don't even know, man. Did he just say his last name is Burger? Yes. Hank Burger. His long-lost cousin, Vort of the Boreal Valley. That's right. Hello, Hexy, by the way. How do you do? Friggin' kill him. Grab! What do you mean frostbitten? What do you mean? I don't deserve this. That's not cool, man. Burger fact when? Did you know burgers were made in Japan? Oh my god. Incredible. I've died. I think we're gonna be here forever. Dude. Yeah, dude, like, oh my god. This attack pattern looks like a slower paced version of the T-Rex. I think it is, literally. Dude, this game, what you've just said, is reminding me how much, like, tougher Monster Hunter World is in comparison to Dark Souls. That game is difficult, okay? I mean, obviously you can die, like, multiple times in a hunt, but, like, it's tough, man. It's not easy. I don't know how the hell I got through it and got as good as I did. But that should not have happened. Thank you, Hexy. You see, I got a haircut after demons came to my house, stole my cheese, and took the front door to my cat's flappy door. That's right. Yeah. And then I had to make a hair sacrifice. The, John Demon. Yeah, friggin' evil. What an evil guy. Can you believe that demon guy? Yeah. Also, you're returning the Hank Barger ASMR ARG stream. Incredible. Hell yeah. ARG stream. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Also, Monster Hunter World stream when? Today. Today, right now. Monster Hunter World right now. Monster Hunter World right now. How many hours do I have on the game? 200? Holy crap! Okay, well that 200 is not even that much, but like, holy moly, I thought I played for like 100. Yeah, Monster Hunter World. Let's do it. Oh, so you can play as a supportive SNS if you don't want to deal with the monsters moving. I don't know what that stands for. I'm really stupid when it comes to the cutoff, like the shortened words. What a friggin' the nerd! Just stop the dogs! I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I think it is Hexa, yeah. That stupid dog. Friggin' nerd. I hate dogs. In game. I love dogs in real life. Kind of. I have trauma. Trauma when I was younger, right? I was forced to hide in a bathroom because an angry Shiba. I think it's Shiba Inu chased me down and was like barking at me very loudly. It was really scary. And I remember that. To this day. The horror. Yeah, that friggin' nerd. Ain't got nothing on me, man. He's somewhere. Not here, though. Also, SNS is Sword and Shield, although you mostly main Great Sword, Sword and Shield, and Heavy Bowgun. Respectable. All I know is that I've run every single time I run into like a high-level Sword and Shield user, they are the most cracked Monster Hunter World players ever. They dodge everything, they never get hit, and they are friggin' goated. But I'm also a Great Sword main. Love that weapon. Ex-Hammer user, now a Great Sword user. Hey, I wanted to do something. Where's my audio? I'm gonna be evil, okay? We're turning off the music in hopes of playing something else. Also, sure, Maxi, yeah. Pray tell, what's the joke? Oh, screw you! Vort of the Boreal Valley. Okay, I don't know how to read that. I'm not able to react to that quick enough. Oh my god! The horror. Why are you being this evil? Every time I attack, he attacks. This is awesome. This is so cool. Truly the greatest Dark Souls player of all time. Also, this should be easier because I have more dodge frames or whatever from being naked. Your greatsword, yet you're using dual clubs. I don't have another weapon yet. I need to hunt a friggin' shadow puma thing. I don't know what that called. Okay. We ball. We don't ball. We're going to die. We're gonna burn in hell. Run! I couldn't see! What was I supposed to do? Guys, I don't think Dark Souls 3 is the game I should be streaming. I need to go to the farms, okay? I want to play Farming Simulator 14 again. That's the game I want to stream. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know, when in doubt, get the farming out. Okay, we're gonna farm some enemies so I can get 3 dexterity. Okay? And then I'm gonna be able to use the claymore. Yeah, I love the claymore. It's a great item. Okay, I love that thing. We just need 1,000 souls. How bad could that be? Forget that is. Also, elephant oil with rocket scroll? What are you on about? Oh, wait. Maxi's joke. How does an elephant hide in the cherry tree? If anybody knows this in chat, do not tell him. How does an elephant hide in a cherry tree? That is a good question. Are cherry trees like really small? Yeah, no, actually, he becomes a cherry. Okay, he turns into a giant strawberry. Can you spot the elephant in this image? Ow! Okay. No. I need to get my Dark Souls game up, bro. There's no way I'm getting hit by some lackey. Some schmoo fella. No, let's just kill everything here. And now, I'm gonna run up here. And not die. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Incredible. We need, what, like 1,000? What do we need? What's our status? 1,800, so. And then we'll be able to upgrade. Come here, buddy. I don't even know why I'm playing music for this guy. He is a normal enemy. Yeah, become friggin' intense. Oh! Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You know what? No. Something needs to change. How? I'm getting hit by, like, the most telegraphed attacks ever. Did you see how he, like, stands up and he was like... Or whatever the heck? How did that hit me? How did I let that hit me? This is obscene. This is what this is like... Jesus Christ. I used to be good at this game, by the way. I want to let all of you know. I used to be good at Dark Souls 3. To an extent, okay? Apparently now, not applicable. NA. What's up with that? Oh, how far we've fallen. If he's losing to a normal enemy, how can he kill a Kuliyaku? No, Kuliyaku, man. Pfft. Those things, the devil incarnate. Little chicken man? Oh my god, the horror. You saying that the Kuliyaku's name like that, just out of the blue, that's bad luck. I remember like fighting it, and then getting my like skull crushed with like a rock. Incredible fight. Oh! Oh no! How does this keep happening? You know what? You want to know what the answer is? The horrors, you know? What's his name? Joe Biden came here, and he said, no. And he killed me by pushing me off the ledge. That wasn't even me walking off. Joe Biden was able to kill me by summoning a demon. No, by summoning a magician who then talked to a demon to take control of me temporarily, my brain, my prefrontal cortex, my motor mode cortex thing, right? And that caused me to walk off the map. That's it. Also, I've already streamed Half-Life 2. It was an incredible game. 10 out of 10. Love that game for real. Also, here's the guy. Why didn't you read my answer to the joke? Because he didn't say it. You never said the... You never said the joke. Is he stupid? Oh, spearman. Big old spear guy. Big old spear. You know what? Now I'm better at fighting things. Oh! Oh, got it. We got pants. We got giant pantaloons. Oh, yes! Oh, great. I look spiffing. I look splendid. Screw you. Screw you! I've got Lothric Night Patch and you can't hurt me. You little rapscallion. I'm gonna grab gems and trinkets and items of interest. Did he just try to backstab me? Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. Also, you're going to stream, or you're going to Steam to check the current price out. Oh, God. Gravekeeper's at 100%. What is Gravekeeper? Awesome. Also, Double O, don't strave getting a new game. Wait, do you mean don't starve? That's awesome. Don't starve getting a new game is peak. I still don't know how to play the first one or the multiplayer one. But that is great news. I'm very happy about this. I'm so ecstatic. Also, wow, there's an item in here for us. I think it's right here. It's on this anvil. Oh, it's not, because I got jumped by an Axeman. I didn't even see that guy. Wow. Also, we gotta do that again. Incredible. Also, apparently Monster Hunter Rise is 80% off, which is awesome. Hell yeah. I wanted to play Monster Hunter Rise, but I haven't heard the best things about it. I know it's a game. It's a video game. But I don't know. Haven't heard too much about it. Hello, Wettek. Good evening to you. Ow! How do you do? Also, I've already played Half-Life 2 fully. I've learned all, like, the cool little speedrun tech in that game. I played the game. So no more Half-Life 2. Because I've done everything in that game, I think. No, we haven't played episode 1 or 2, have we? Like the sequel thing or whatever. I think. I don't know, actually. If I die here, I'll be very upset. Please! Okay, thank you. I need to get my souls back, my 1,000 of them. Why are you pink, Speedy? Oh, you're talking about Terry Dinglebutt. You see, he's pink for an excellent reason. He is pink because he is cool. And pink is a cool color. That's why he is pink. Opening bracket. One day, Zero's episode. We'll see. Oh. I kind of don't get the story of Half-Life. Like, it's a cool game, but, like... What? The whole game was just us, like, shooting people and running around? Which is cool. I like when games are just about shooting people, but, like... Oh, the confusion. Anyway, there's an item we need to grab here. That we still need to grab here. I think... We don't want to drop down here. Why did I drop down? Oh, no! We're gonna go around again. There's like an alternate route we could have taken to open a chest to get us an item. It's a very cool item. I think. Also, so those are like Gen 5 players not knowing the difference between a mainline game and a portable game. Okay, makes sense. Besides, he doesn't like flinging around with the wire bugs. I don't know what that is in... What's it called? Monster Hunter Rise or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking game, but... Yeah, I don't know. I kind of still prefer Monster Hunter Rise. No. Monster Hunter World. It's a good game, though. Like, I haven't played Monster Hunter Rise, so I don't really have an opinion on it. Outside of the rumors I've heard. But I do want to play it. So was it here? There's a specific item. There it is, that chest right there. Did we get that by rolling? Yeah. This here sword... I don't know what its significance is. I just remember grabbing it and being like, hell yeah! I think it was the coolest thing ever. That's it, okay? I don't know anything about this sword. I think Astora means it's from the Onion Man's place. But that is it. That's all I know. Hello, Firelink Shrine Lady. Please level up my dexterity once. Not my strength. Strength comes later, but dexterity. Thank you very much.
Farewell, Ashen Mick.
And now, Terry Dinglebutt has got himself, not a broadsword, he has himself a claymore. That is phenomenal, isn't it? It's excellent. It's excellent. Everybody, I think, loves this sword. I love this sword. I think it's a really cool sword. And as a matter of fact, well, I can't do that. But if I could, I would absolutely 100% upgrade it. But I cannot. I am unable to. During these tough and trying times. Actually, I might be able to. Oh, it's looking like we might be able to. Hold on. I think we might be 20 off. Nope. Right on the dollar. Holy crap, look at that. Beautiful. And now we got an upgraded weapon. I love the claymore. Anyway, let's read what Pekka is saying about Monster Hunter. It's saying that Monster Hunter World has a better world building than Monster Hunter Rise. But personally, Monster Hunter Rise is a lot better in terms of gameplay feel. Okay. And more so because you have started Monster Hunter Gen 3, and Monster Hunter Rise is like the old gen games, but in modern day tech. Plus, as a person who played Monster Hunter World in his first playthrough, it was such a slog compared to older games. Fair enough. I was thinking it does look like older gen, but I don't know, I kind of liked that Monster Hunter World was like slow. Do you know what I mean? For some reason, I kind of prefer that. But it being more like an old gen game is a bonus, because that's what like I personally liked about Monster Hunter when I played it for the first time. It being quick and all that. But then again, treating Monster Hunter World as its own game and not looking at every single other game, I really like Monster Hunter World more. Just because it's slower. It reminded me more of like Dark Souls. It wasn't like super duper quick, but it was really cool. It's slow in terms of gameplay. Wait, am I thinking of a different thing? It's slow in terms of progress. Oh no, yeah, the progress, no. The progress was uber duper long, you're right. But then again, I also kind of like that. Everything felt like an achievement to get. Like getting the Fatalis armor set. Or getting like, I don't know, the Alatrion weapons was like a big achievement. But the early game definitely sucked. Because you'd replace your weapon anyway. There was like no point to build craft, I don't think. And I was stupid. In my first playthrough, I used like all the Defender gear. When I first got the Monster Hunter World. So like, I just blitzed through everything. I didn't even learn how to build anything at all. Oh, we really have backup? Okay. Noted. Monster Hunter Rise stream soon. We'll see, maybe. Depends if I get the game. 81 damage. 85, sorry. That's a bit of a downgrade. For 60, like, with quick hits. Ow. Okay, that doesn't hit me somehow. Awesome. I just realized as well, we get dealt frostbite by being in his face. I didn't know this before, because I wasn't paying attention. Actually, do we get... I don't know. You have fun with that? I agree. I agree, you know. Love that the heavy attacks do so much damage in this game. I'm not ready for the future bosses, dude. If I'm struggling on this guy, it's over. It's actually over for me. It's over. It's over. No! Why have I been stuck on Vault of the Boreal Valley, the first boss in Dark Souls 3, like proper one, for an hour and a half, or more, just like an hour? How has that happened? I've got to play more Dark Souls, man. Again, I swear to you, I used to be good at Souls games. I used to be like decent at Elden Ring. No, like good at Elden Ring. And like good at Dark Souls 3. What the hell happened, man? That's crazy. It just shows I gotta play this game like a lot more. That's nuts. Also, what are you saying? Also, though, if you play Rise, your muscle memory will go off the wall when you transfer to other games. Okay. Wirebug is such a huge influence in this game. To be fair, I feel like my muscle memory between games, like the Monster Hunter World ones, or anything else, like none of it ever, like, transfers over. Like, I don't know how to do anything when I play a new game. Just in general as well. Like, I feel like I don't have any muscle memory in anything. So I don't know. So where are the 3 souls and why are they so dark? You see, we're struggling to find the 3 souls because they're so dark. It's the issue we've been having this whole stream, the whole dilemma. Okay, buddy. Okay, pal. My circle button is not working. Come on! I don't like this. He has 2 attacks, bro. And I'm struggling on his moveset. That is a testament to how bad I've gotten at Dark Souls, man. And just general Souls games, dude. I will not stand a chance in Demon Souls. Or Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is like an evil mechanic. You have to upgrade a specific stat in order to be able to dodge better. It's really evil. But it's actually really cool, apparently. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun.
Let me have a shield.
Okay, 2 heavy attacks, 1 light. Back to dodging. Also, it's these beast bosses. These guys. I have like any large boss in Souls games, I always have trouble reading. In terms of their attacks. Like a really tough time. Oh, brother. No, why did it attack it next? It attacked an extra time. It attacked an extra time. Oh my god. Dude. Maybe... I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I don't think anyone that has ever played this game before, beaten it once and then come back to it like a year later, has ever been stuck on Fort of the Boreal Valley for this long. I feel like if you beat the game once, take a huge break. Oh, friggin' nerd! He just fell all the way. Anyway, as I was saying, if you have a... Also, we got the item, wow, awesome. But if you take a break in a game, have a big hiatus, okay? And then come back, you still remember, like, certain things, like how to dodge, you know, when to attack correctly, but that's just not the case for me. Like, back to my previous point, like, I don't have muscle memory. I feel like nothing ever carries over. Unless it's like a shooter game for some reason. But just like because of that, I always suck at Dark Souls. Even if I play this game for like 5 years, if I played it every single day from now, again, took a big break. Okay. Took a big break and then come back to it. Only then. But no, actually, no, not even then. I wouldn't even have a chance at being good at this game still. Also, that's called muscle memory. But, like, shooter games are different. You know? Shooter games are different. Hey, your second attack, follow up. Ooh, you want to follow up. I was not able to attack his butt. Oh, it was nearly hitless. Come on, come on. Have at me, Rapscallion. Sort of Paco, yeah. I mean, every single one is just like, hey, aim your gun and shoot at this guy, right? If you think about it. Double sip, double sip, double sip. Big sip, big sip. Come on! Come on, buddy! 10 attempts later. We finally did it. I'm happy with that. Oh, yeah! That's how you do it. And he only gave us 3,000 salts. Because he is just that easy. And you're supposed to kill him really early. Oh, yeah. We did it, though. Yeah! I'm happy with that. Speed, never you a gamist. No, but like... Okay, but back to what I was saying. I was so freaking locked in. Okay? What's it called? Like, the shooter games. You go into it. Let's say you go into, like, Call of Duty. Or Sofa, right? Most of them are gonna have that, like, hey... Aim with right joystick. Jump with X. Shoot with a right trigger. Like, that is all, like... I don't know. Exactly the same, right? So, that's what I think when I play, like, a shooter game. It's all the same. I don't know, man. But I feel like 200 hours. Monster Hunter World. Something from that should carry over in this. I was good at reading enemy, like, bosses, like, monsters, for their attacks. In Monster Hunter World, I was good at it. I was great at it, okay? The T-Rex, albeit was a tough fight, I loved fighting it after I learned his attacks. Also, I don't think you should be shooting in Sulfur if someone has a Beyblade. What do you mean by this? Well, okay, Sulfur. How much is Sulfur right now, actually? Hold on. Let me check my accounts, because I kind of want to play Sulfur. It looks really nice to me. Like, I like how the game looks. Oh, but I really want to draw as well. I have this, like feeling that I need to draw more. Do you know what I mean? So I'll check my account. Let's see. I've not been drawing nearly enough. And whenever I draw, I give myself so little time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll go into it. Like, I'll be like, oh, how do I say this? Earlier in the day, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to draw for like 5 hours today. I'm going to try to draw for 5 whole hours. Okay? So I'm going to start drawing early. But then I sit down on the sofa with my dad and we watch like a film. And then I'm like, let's watch one more episode, right? Let's watch one more of those, okay? And then I end up not drawing for even 3 hours. And then I'm like doing something else at the same time, like setting up the stream. And it's like, it stacks up, man. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's like procrastination, but it's like evil procrastination. The sofa is £19 right now. Well, I thinks that I'm going to have to wait until Fridays to get the games. True, Harpaco, but like, I'd like to spend more time experimenting.
Welcome home,
especially on anatomy, right? The whole reason I've improved at drawing anatomy and hands and stuff is because I'd spend like an unhealthy amount of time like in a drawing usually. Let's say like, yeah, I've got the pose down, right? And then comes the hands, right? I spend an unhealthy amount of time trying to make it as complicated as possible just so I can like figure it out. Do you know what I mean? So then I'll spend like, out of that 5 hours, 3 hours in drawing the pose, 2 of which of those hours have been the hands. And then I will go to, whatchamacallit? the coloring phase. And then I have to go, you know, do something with my dad, like clean the plates, do the dishes, stuff like that. And then I'll come back and have like maybe 20 minutes or 40 maybe or so minutes to color and everything. That's doing all the gradients, the highlights, using color theory, and all that stuff. And today is a really good example of this, right? I procrastinated. So if you look at the rendering, right? The armor looks good. The nose, you know, you can see the nose. But like the cloth, the weird cloth, and maybe the little visor of the helmet, you can't really see that well. Or they're not really rendered enough to the point where they're like visible. You know what I mean? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. And that's like the tough thing for me. But we friggin' ball. That's like the drawing thing, isn't it? You know, experience troubling times and interruptions, and learn how to draw quicker, better, and all that good stuff. I was also trying today, in the coloring phase, to do this, like, video I watched, right? The guy just painted everything, and painted over everything, which is not at all how I do it. Usually I just do, like, the line work, and then line work in all the details, but that guy, like, painted everything, and I really liked how he did it. And I was just trying to do that today. I was trying to experiment with that, but it just was not working out. And I was just like, I might as well just do my normal strategies, because it's much easier. And also, I didn't really have the brushes, so I was like fiddling around to get the perfect brush in order to do that whole painty kind of, you know, draw the shapes out first type of thing. And also, oh my god, the creatures! Did you see the creatures that stole us? I'm the type of, like, streamer to, like, not be talking about whatever the hell is happening on screen, and instead, just talk about, like, literally anything else. So I'll go from, like, oh, hey, oh boy, yeah, Dark Souls, right? Oh, but have you guys seen, that baseball game? You like baseball? I never talk about sports. And then, like, I don't know. Just going like that. There's one creature.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
They sound like someone from Horrible Histories, and I like it. Hi. Anyway, this is an NPC which I've never talked to. I didn't even know they existed, but they're needed for the bad ending, so... Hi.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence
so silly.
is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained.
Uh-oh.
Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you?
Hell yeah!
Once a sorcerer? Surely I can be of use.
It's a wrinkly.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew.
Awesome.
I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Awesome. Bye-bye. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah. Yol of Londor. Giant door. Anywho, we're off to actually a really cool location in this game. It's like medieval Bloodborne. This next place. I think it's kind of cool. I'm a big fan of this area. You know? I think it'll be kind of cool. Dogatus. I did that flawlessly, but there be wizards here. Hello, wizard. Yeah, I don't know. This is just Britain. We're in, like, I don't know, somewhere, we're in Birmingham right now. Maybe not Birmingham, but we're more like in, like, some kind of other place. Which is equally as near. Also, look at that giant at the top of that tower. He is really cool. Really wholesome guy. Also, TBH, it's been long since you have experienced early game sulfur. Now is the time. Hop in that early game sulfur. It calls. He's got a rake. That is what that's called, right? A rake? No, pitchfork. Well, what are pitchforks even for? If a rake is for, like, I don't know, shoveling up, like, poop. No, leaves. Sorry. Where did poop come from? What is a rake for? Like, I've never been able to figure that out. Oh yeah, by the way, before we go anywhere, there is a certain someone that we need to free from a jail. It's kind of for a quest. It's actually pretty important that we do this. I completely forget. Because in Souls games, they have this, like, well, not weird thing, but they just have this thing where it's like, oh, if you kill this boss, you are locked out of 50 quests, unless you've started them right now. So I'm just remembering a certain creature to free him. Sulfur. Sulfur. So Hapako's saying that some peeps say this game is hard, and then there is you questioning what SMG should be a sniper for the day. Wow, incredible. Sulfur looks really fun. You just make whatever, like, the hell gun you want. I imagine you can put, like, 50 scopes on it for the haha funny. And for that, I really want to play Sulfur.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No.
What kind of accent does he have, by the way?
And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
Yeah, that's me.
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
I will grant the request.
I humbly place my faith in you.
What a wholesome little guy.
I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Hell yeah. Anyway, that started another quest. This is actually a pretty cool item. I think I rarely ever use it though, unfortunately. There's like 5 rings which are really good, and you should be using all the time. And I used to use those all the time, and never ever try anything else. But now we've seen. Also, Hapako's saying that the attachments inside of Sulfur are pretty normal. It's just the scroll and the oil, which is how you modify your gun heavily. From having a CSGO gun to a giant-ass taser to having a gun to make love. Bro, what? Or a gun that will literally blinds you. Okay, awesome. We have died! Dude, I really want to play Sulfur, dude. I really want to. I have this, like, feeling to just, like... Even though I said I want to play Dark Souls 3, which I do, I would love to do a replay through, which is what we're doing right now. I have this other feeling where it's like, stop Dark Souls right now, okay? Stop it! And play another game. I don't know how to explain it. For some reason, for the past few days, I've been like in and out of like 5 different games. I've been like playing Counter-Strike randomly, and then I would switch to Warframe for a bit, and then it was just like, I think it was Halo I was playing quite a bit of, but like, it would be like 5-minute game sessions, then switching game, 5 minutes on that, switching again, 5 minutes on that, and then going to watch a series with my dad. Like, just like choosing to do that over playing video games. I have no idea why. I've never been like this. I would always like pick video games over like anything else. But now I also have a feeling like I want to draw, watch the movie, for whatever reason as well, do the dishes. It's so strange. I don't know how to explain it. Not myself. So Rec Room stream when? Oh yeah, like how Paco said. Isn't Rec Room gonna like end? It's such a shame because Rec Room was so awesome, dude. I loved Rec Room. Why is it ending of the service? We might do one like send off Rec Room stream maybe. I don't know. Why are they ending it though? What did Rec Room ever do wrong? Was it just not making enough money and that's it? A real shame, honestly. I loved Rec Room, dude. Rec Room was so good. Rec Room was so awesome. People think I'm a cannibal, but I think I'm a cannibal. True. Cannibal. Cannibal mentioned. Also, Rec Room, when VR chat was made for normal people. Wait, what? I thought it was the other way around. Like, VR chat is for the strange people, and the Rec Room was for the normal, cool people. No? Maybe not should have been. I don't know anything about VR chat outside of, like, people like proximity chat. Just, like, trolling the ever-living Christ out of people that play VR chat. And VR chat people being really strange. I don't know how else to describe it. And most people that I've ran into that were, like, weird play a lot of VR chat, so as that, you know. Like, I don't know, man. Apparently the developers of the game are also weird as well, like, in a bad way. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of have, like, unsavory things to say about VR chat. I don't really like the game. Oh, yeah, then there's also, like, the freaky people that play it. Oh my god, I just got stabbed! No, no! Also, apparently they were spending more money than they were making, so they had to shut it down. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Rec Room is like a free-to-play game, but I've never thought that Rec Room was like... How do you say this? Like, evil with the whole... Whatchamacallit? With the whole, like, monetization thing. Like, all the items you could get for free if you just played for long enough. It was a really, like, fair game. And then there was, like, cool video games inside of it. I liked playing this one where it was, like, sci-fi, and you and your friends had to, like, go through it with laser guns and get to the end. Like, all the quest, like, story mode things were really, really fun. It's a shame. Paintball was really fun as well in that game. I really like playing paintball. Dude, that's a shame. It's a real shame that they're, like, shutting it down, man. I'm upset about that, like, genuinely. I have so many fond memories of Rec Room. Man, surely there'll be fan servers of it, right? Like, surely there'll be, like, one guy opening a server of his own just to run Rec Room. I would very happily play on that. Ow, what the? The bees? Ow. The flies. I got a whip. This guy's got a huge hammer. Why does he have a giant mallet? Also, you couldn't get to play Rec Room because you had no VR? No, that's like another thing, Rec Room, right? You could play it without a VR. It was like for console and PC, right? Really, really awesome game. And such a shame it's being shut down. Can you get up there? Can you even get up there? Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let me just... The whole Rec Room shutting down thing has kind of made me really upset. Now, all of a sudden. Just have a Club Penguin extra Rec Room collab, that would be awesome. I never played Club Penguin. I always wanted to, but I like never did play it. Because like, the thing is with all those like old cool games, even Newgrounds, right? Like, I was alive during the 2000s, obviously. But like, I didn't experience many of the 2000s things just because like, I was stuck to having an iPad. And not like, my dad had a computer, but at the time, he was just doing like graphic design work. So none of us really knew about just the wider internet. We were just kind of doing our own things. But now, I'm like rediscovering like Newgrounds stuff. I've made my Newgrounds account, posting out on that. I've found like animations. I found out what Homestar Runner is. I think it's the funniest thing ever. I've been watching Homestar Runner. I've been looking at some other things. It's been fun. It's been really cool. Like, I think loads of people say this, but the 2000s is really awesome. Okay? I feel like, again, obviously I was like super young during that time. I'm not saying this like I'm friggin' 50 years old. But like the 2000s was like, you know, the moment where the internet was real, right? It was existing for the first time. And people were doing all these awesome things with the internet, like, you know, being wholesome and being just genuine nice people. You know, and it was just like all this cool, fun stuff about figuring out what the hell the internet is and how awesome it really is. nowadays, everybody's been on the internet for like so long. You know, no one really cares. Everyone just like either wants to make money or they want to make like, I don't know, YouTubers is like an example of some people wanting to make money, but like some people doing it for the love of the game. But then those same people that are doing it for the love of the game, most of like the good ones started in the 2000s when the internet was good, right? When it was like this whole, again, discovery type thing. And I feel really upset that I like missed that kind of, just because I didn't have a computer. The only thing I really played, like 2000Z, and that I'm kind of happy of playing in that 2000Z kind of way, was Roblox. I managed to play that and experience that in like the 2000s. And that was really cool, you know? Just in general, much better than it is right now. Like, what the hell? Yeah, then content, yeah, it's just like, all these things came after the 2000s. Which was like, oh yeah, how to make friggin' money on YouTube, or how you can get this, and that quickly. And then it all became about money. And not about the people, creativity, you know, spreading creativity, you know, inspiring other people. It all just became because of money. And I will admit that initially I started YouTube, like, when I was younger. Around that point when money was becoming like a big thing, right? And I was thinking like, YouTubing is easy. If I become a YouTuber, I make money. If I become a YouTuber, I become famous, rich. And I want to do YouTube because I want to get money. And for the longest time, I was doing it for money. Like thinking money was the thing. And then after doing it for like a year or two, making not a single dime, okay? I was just like, yeah, money's cool, but this is fun. Talking to a camera constantly, you know, unloading all these thoughts I've been having. It's fun. You know, that's cool. And I wish more people kind of saw it that way. That, like, you know, it's all for fun. And it shouldn't really be for, like, money, money, money. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, now, well, it's been, like, what, 10 years? 9 years of me doing YouTube, right? Obviously, I haven't been making, like, videos and stuff as much as I should be, but like 10 years of, I don't know, playing video games, you know, talking to people, meeting new people, having fun, you know, I've kind of gotten to a point where I'm like complacent with it. Like, I don't really want to like do it for money per se. Like, I would love to do it, you know, it's a cool little side thing, but like, it's become like a habit to like just do it normally, right? Just talk. And whenever I take like a big break of like, I don't know, like not doing it, I feel so like weird, right? I feel like so strange. Okay? And most people will like look at this channel and think, oh, this guy sucks at what he does, right? Because 9 years, 10,000 videos? Or is it like 13,000? I don't even know. And like only 8,000 subscribers, which is a lot of people. That's like a whole building and more, and then some, right? But most people will look at like, oh yeah, this channel sucks, right? For 9 years, you got famous there, you got loads of videos. He sucks at what he does, right? Like, I'm doing my own little thing in my corner of the internet. Like, I'm having a little bit of fun. This is like exclusive, right? Exclusive club. You know, you have to be in the know-how of like the small stuff, and you know, to be able to talk to me, you know, and in a way as well. Like, I kind of suck at talking to people, right? I'm gonna be dead honest there. And, like, I feel like if I ever get, like a big channel, it's gonna get to the point where I won't be able to even talk to people, right? Like, as much as I am now. Like, I feel like I can hold a conversation with, like, a bunch of you people, right? Yeah, I can actually, like, talk to you a lot, right? But if, you know... Actually, you know what? I'll say when. When I become like a bigger channel, you know, let's say like 100,000 subscribers, maybe let's say like 100 viewers per stream, then it's going to become like near impossible to talk to loads of people at the same time. Like, again, like I'm doing now, like talking to 5 or more people at the same time. Because it's just going to be, there's going to be so much, and like there's going to be this feeling like I want to just make everything bigger and better, which right now, I want to do, right? But I just don't have the time to do it, you know? Like, I really want to like improve my audio a bit more, you know, decorate the background, maybe structure my streams more, actually make videos and edit them like properly. But like, I'm kind of also like at another point where I'm like, hey, right? Like, hey, I like whatever the hell it is I'm doing right now, and I don't want to change it. So, like, just like I think 9 years, I'm gonna say 9 years of just being at the same point has just gotten me like, I don't care if I get famous or not. Like, I would care maybe, because, you know, money racks. But then at the same time, I'm just like, I want to do what I've been doing for 9 years and just continue doing that. I don't really want to like go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's just so, it's like a really strange case, you know? And I feel like YouTube has been great for me. I have learned how to talk properly. I've improved my, like, literacy, I'd like to say. I can pronounce words much better than I could, like, many, many years ago. I think I've become a lot more confident because of it. I've talked to a bunch of really cool people. I've found communities. I've joined video game stuff. It's been great, honestly. Being a YouTuber is just like, well, not like a YouTuber, more like a streamer tuber, whatever the hell. There's not really like a word for it, in my case. But like, I've been having fun doing whatever the heck it was I was doing now. Anyway, that was the end of that Speed of the App session. Yeah, what's up with that? Remember when you get famous to the point where people get confused with saying W speed? That's another thing as well. My name on YouTube is like whatever the hell. It's kind of like unique, right? But I just prefer to be called Speedy or Speed. And most people coming into the channel see that and they're like, oh, this guy's just called Speed, right? And the amount of times I've been called like a copycat of I Show Speed or like just someone else with the name Speed, like just I Show Speed in general, right? People are like, oh yeah, you copied that guy, right? You're an I Show Speed fan, aren't you? But I've had this channel before that guy was even on, like, before he even had a channel, I think, right? And it's just like annoying. Like, I'm so happy that that guy became famous. Like, I'm glad for him because he deserves it. He's really entertaining, all that good stuff. There's like 100 reaction gifs of him, right? But like, then I'm getting compared to him, and you know, comparison is the death of fun. And I'm like thinking about that while being, like, I'm thinking about being compared to that guy, and I'm like saying like, oh, this guy became famous in a fraction of the time that I have even been on the internet doing it. And I'm just trying to like figure that out. Like, I know exactly what I need to do, right? But I just don't have like the time to do it. You know, it's just like, ooh. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, now the Speed of the App session is actually over. Don't worry, Zero. The ads, I've snoozed them. It's like 8 minutes until the adverts, so
I'm in a bit of a pickle.
be prepared.
Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well,
he is my favorite guy, by the way, in this game. Onion Man.
Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
Bro is a thinker. No, he's awesome. I don't know his name exactly, but he's like the coolest guy ever in this game. It's incredibly cool. But yeah, the whole trick is that the lift has like 2 ways of going up and down. There's 2 different elevators. So you have to like wait for the correct one and go up. I mean, when someone uses a common word in part of their username, meanwhile your username is just 2 words. Truth nuke. I like, you know what? Usernames are also another really cool thing. Of the internet, right? Like, I don't know exactly what the state of usernames were in the 2000s. Like, again, I was on video games, so, you know, you had XX killshot _ 22XX, right? And I thought that was like the whole thing. But then now, because I'm on Newgrounds, right? I'm seeing like all these cooler usernames like Cyber Crows. Really cool artists, check them out, they're awesome. Cyber Crows, you've got like CR, that's another one. Just like a bunch of like strange but really cool names. And I'm just thinking, like, was that always a thing in the 2000s? Was like, but people coming up with that? Or was it like, it was like, you know, majority of people were making general names? Or was it majority of people were making unique names, but they didn't like stick around for too long, so you don't see them often? Like, I don't get that. Also, is your name common? Maybe? I'm not quite sure. I feel like Zero Zap Zone is unique. Like, if you think about it, every name is unique, right? Because you can only have, like, one of that username, but I've never really seen someone with, like, Zero Zap in their name. Like, that's kind of cool to me. It's weird, because, like, I don't know, man. It's just, like, so peculiar, because, like, if I just read out a bunch of usernames from chat right now, you got Hexy, Witek, Skelly Gamer. To be fair, that one's kind of, like, generic, no offense, but you've got Zero Zap Zone, you got Harpaco, right? It's, like, 50-50 unique name, 50-50 common general name, and I don't really know. I don't really know. Is your name unique? I think it is, right? Like Hexy, Hex. No one really puts an I, a Y at the end of for real. Hexil for real. It's unique, you know. But yeah, I don't know, man. Also, your username came to be in like 2019. Yeah, I think after 2008 is when people were like, maybe not used to the internet, but then they were like, oh hell yeah, this is like me. This is like me, right, on the internet. You know, I'm gonna make this username my personality, or whatever the hell. But yeah, Chickle. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to talk more about this like 2000s topic, right? I really want to discuss it more, but the thing is, like, I don't know many things from the 2000s, because again, I was like a wee little lad in the 2000s. I was what? I was born in 2008, so like, in the 2000s, what? I was like 2 at the most. The 2010s was around when I grew up, but like, obviously, like, the 2010s is kind of like the 2000s, right? If you think about it, like, it's just like right after it, so stuff was very similar. But again, like, when I was younger, I was probably thinking about like chocolate and like burgers and stuff, fish and chips. So I wasn't really thinking about like the wider scope of the internet, how this will affect me in the future, and how this will affect people in general in the future on the internet. I just kind of took it for granted, man. Then again, I was like 5. What else was I supposed to do? Like, think about it? No, Roblox, natural disaster survival, man. What else? Apocalypse Rising, yeah. Was that even playable on, like, iPads? I remember playing a bit on my dad's computer. And also playing, like, these weird arcade games that he just had downloaded. It was, like, this really cool Batman one. It was, like, a pixel game. And it was, like, a side-scroller, and then it was, like, this thing... There was, like, a segment where you'd be in the Batmobile in, like, a river, and you had to, like, dodge landmines and shoot these goons shooting at you from boats and stuff. But I remember replaying this specific one where it was like a side-scrolling thing, right? And basically, it was like a platforming thing. I think this was just like an arcade game my dad ripped straight from the internet. But it was like, you could use like a grapple hook to get up to like a higher area. You could like duck down and punch their nuts. And you could just go and like punch them. It was really friggin' cool. And I really want to find out what that game was. There was also a very similar one, very similar styled one, but for like Star Wars. And my dad was like, I remember he told me like it came with a controller. So I don't know if he got on like a cartridge or he bought it from the internet. But I still have that, like, this Darth Vader controller. It literally has a Joy-Con and then 2 buttons, which I can only assume was for like attacking and then, I don't know, interacting or something. And I really want to find out what those games were, and then, like, maybe stream them, because they're just, like, they're, like, old, right? Nobody really knows about them. But, like, I know about them, but I don't know exactly about them, if that makes sense. And I think it'll be really cool to, like, replay. And then, after that, I think maybe around 2014 was when I really started playing video games, but like maybe 2015, I started playing like these Lego Batman video games. There was like this old one. There was also like Lego Star Wars, The Chronicles 3 or something. I think that was actually what it was called. Really awesome Lego games. And I love Lego. If I show you right now, I've got like a million Lego games. And I also played something, I don't know, there was like this game involving this character called Toro Inoue, who was kind of like the Sony cat. Back when I still like used my PS2 and 3, I played this Toro Inoue game, but I don't know where my dad got it from. It was just on the console, no disc, no nothing, and it was all in Japanese. And I remember playing it. It was a really fun experience, but I understood nothing of what they were saying. It was like party games, and then there was like this other one. I think it was just like a general like visual novel type thing. I don't even know, but dude, I loved it. And now it's lost media for me. Like when I booted up my PS2 like the last time, this is before I sold it or got rid of it or whatever the hell. Like that game was like not there anymore, so I don't know where the hell that went. Obviously this is the Toro Inoue guy. the one with the fire background, right? It's this weird cat thing. Really, really cool guy, and I've seen concept art of it. Recently I found out about him, and I was just like looking at that. It's been really cool. Anyway, ads are rolling, so take this chance to like digest the information I've just unloaded on you. I'll be back after the ads. Have a break, do whatever. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 resuming soon. Oh boy, be right back. Yeah. Ads are evil, man. Ads are evil. That's another thing, right? Hey, aimed outside. Aimed outside. Aimed outside. But ads, right? Were ads like a thing in the 2000s? Like, all I've heard is like how much worse everything got. Like everyone wants to make money. And I talk about that myself, right? But like, did Newgrounds and did all those websites back in the day, did they have ads? Because nobody likes them, man. I feel like ads have just like seeped in everywhere. And they tried putting them in like video games. There was like an M&M's ad or something, or they were trying to put it in like GTA or something. I have no idea. Anywho, I will be right back. 2 minutes. I'm gonna run to the loo and get some water. Yeah. Who could have believed it, man? Dark Souls 3, the game where we chat about old things like the internet. What the hell? It's like, again, a topic I want to talk about. But anyway, be right back.
You feel that? It's over.
How you guys doing? I was a bit longer. Kind of got a bit hungry. Had some mashed potato. But I'm here now. How you guys doing? Yeah, so discussions, right? What do you guys think about that? The little chat we had. I kind of like that, you know. The only issue is like, again, back to the whole small channel thing. I'm so small. I'm so tiny. And I've kind of like, I've talked about everything already. I've said all that needs to be said. And another thing, like, I've been small for so long that, like, if you tell me to play a game, I've probably already played it on stream, right? I've got, what, like 300 games on my PlayStation 4 and 5, technically, alone? And then, like, it's like another thing, like, if I become, like, big... Also, sorry to jump right back into conversating, I really want to talk about this. Like, if I become big, if I become, like, a large channel, what am I even gonna play? Am I just gonna do replay throughs, but, like, lie to people and say, oh, it's actually my first time playing this, yeah! Like, obviously, to try and get, like, you know, famous and all that stuff, I've lied about a lot of things. Like, I used to have this weird... Obviously, I had, like, an old computer that exploded, but I had this weird thing of saying, like, oh, I played World of Warcraft, like, 2,000 hours. Oh, yeah, and I played TF2 for 500 and a bunch of unusual hats. I only played it for, like, 100 hours, I think, TF2, and I never played World of Warcraft. And I only, like... I LARPed, right? Let's say I LARPed, right? To try and, like, talk to more people. But then, like, if someone, like... This is, like, another thing, like, if you're a liar, and you, like, lie about having an interest, and then, like, someone tries to talk to you about that, exactly the same thing happened to me. Like, I tried talking to this person who was an avid player of World of Warcraft. Also, RuneScape was another thing. I lied about playing RuneScape a lot. I played it a little bit, but I said I had, like, 2,000 hours on that as well. But, like, someone would, like, come up to me and try to actually, like, talk to me about this stuff, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, like, yeah. Yeah. And it just got really awkward. And then, like, after those points and I get caught, I'd become, like, self-conscious about it. I'd be like, oh, yeah, no, I need to stop lying about it, right? I need to be truthful. And then I was always trying to think about, like, you know, obviously lying sometimes is okay if you want to be entertaining, or whatever the hell, like, everyone does it at some point. But, like, I try to do it, and, like, I became so self-conscious, I became, like, much less confident. So you can actually see this point if you go in my old, like, YouTube videos. When I was young and, like, spick and spry, I was, like, making jokes left, right, and center, doing funny voices, you know, I was just being silly. And then I became really quiet and edgy, quiet and, like, just weird, right? This is, like, a Rainbow Six Siege era, right? Me and something else. And then I kind of am trying to go back to how I was at the beginning. So, like, full of energy, right? But, like, I can only do it, like, half of the way, like a pseudo young me, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, because, like, I feel like that would be cool for me to do. Like, I've done that. I feel great when doing it. It's like I'm feeling like myself. I'm, like, a really quiet and reserved person, though. And, like, it's so difficult being, like, chatty and trying to talk about things. But I love doing it, you know? I'm, like, an extroverted introvert, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to talk to people, but then at the same time, because I do this streaming thing, there's, like, this thought, like, I have to talk to people. And I haven't really Pavloved myself, but, like, I enjoy talking to people, right? I think it's really cool. But, yeah, no, yeah, also, yeah, I already did a Shelfer stream. That's right.
I help any
I've done a Shelfer stream a million times, yes. It is correct.
I help
anytime?
I help anytime.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. You know, now I'm gonna have to go down, but yeah, I've played John Tron video game N64. That's another thing, like John Tron and stuff. All those N64 games, like, if I run out of video games to play, I think it would be really fun to just, like, play old games. Again, N64 era. Maybe, I don't know, Grim Fandango, which is a game I picked up recently on discount. I love the look of it. It's an old game. Like Monkey Island, I'd love to play those. Just old games, right? If I can't play new games, I'm gonna go back to old games and play all those old things again. Anyway, I don't know. You never have played Keep Driving. Oh yeah, no, never. Never have I ever. That game sounds cool. Is that like Desert Bus? It's like another old gen game I know about. Kind of. I don't know though. Have you played Try? No. Well, you see, like, there you go. There's like a bunch of new games I've never heard of. I am dead. What's that? Anyway, yeah, like a bunch of new games I've never heard of. And I assume that these are maybe some of the older variety of games, right? Like, that's another thing. Like, there's a treasure trove of video games out there. Some of them, like, are lost media. Some of them you can't, like, even play without your whole system bricking. Like, why haven't... I mean, games like websites like GOG, Good Old Games, they've, like, preserved older titles. And I respect them so much for that. So they actually work on modern systems. But, like, why haven't game devs, like... Also, how does that work? Wait, that's another thing. Like, how does a game, like, end up not working on a system? Like, surely all the PCs, like, they run on the same code, right? But, like, how does it, like, get to the point where it just doesn't work? Like, why do games break after a certain time? Like, Windows XP or Windows 9, whatever Windows to Windows 11. Like, why does that happen? So apparently Trine is a whole series. Okay, this is awesome. What is Trine about? I've really got to get into Trine. Also, Keep Driving somehow convinced you to go outside more often. Oh, incredible. Shout out to you doing gymming and random walks in the town. That's awesome, yeah. Video games change lives. That's what I love about video games as well. Video games are just cool. So you've been waiting years for a Bug Snack stream. Oh, yeah, that's another thing about me. Yeah. If you just bother me to play a specific game, I'm just not going to play it. I don't know if that's like a bad streamer, like, trait to have.
Oh.
But sometimes I just give in to it if I want to play it myself. And,
Worried.
yeah.
But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
I love this guy, dude. He's awesome. Also, the gymming part was enforced because of the Umusume. That's incredible.
Someday
I feel like Umusume is really cool.
I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward.
You would see a fat person in the street.
That thing makes my skin crawl.
Oh, goodness. Skin crawling.
Think twice before you go down that road.
Let's go beat him up. Let's do it. I'll beat up the demon. This is for his little quest line. I really like it.
You should have waited. Well,
he's gonna help us fight the demon. If he dies here, we kind of fail the quest and we can never progress it with anything else regarding him. Ow. I think the same goes if I die here. I don't know. These are kind of like tough to fight. Again, because they're large, it's so tough to see it. Yeah, truly a shame, Hapako, truly. As a fat person, I'm allowed to make fun of other fat people. That's just how it works. Oh, that reminds me, I need to lose weight, man. I need to start running again. I used to run like every single day before the stream. So when I would like start streaming, I'd be like huffing and puffing like I was out of breath forever and ever. And I found that really funny. Like I used to do sit-ups on stream as well. Like when I was playing Undertale the first time, I was like, yeah, if you donate, I'll do 20 sit-ups. And I would not be able to even sit down the next day because it was that painful. But yeah. Also, Keep Driving has taught you that in DUI, it's quite easy to beat the cops if you have a dog. What the hell? What is Keep Driving about? Like, beating up people?
we've a toast to make.
Oh, hell yeah. Siege Brow! You only get 2 of these in a whole playthrough, and people have hoarded 100 of these on one account.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together.
I love this guy, man.
May the sun shine.
He's awesome. And then he falls asleep.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
He's so cool, dude. He's a joyful soul, man. I love this guy. I forgot his name. I always forget his name, but he's just so cool. He's just awesome, dude. I love him a lot. He's like one of my favorite Dark Souls characters. Soleil is my absolute favorite, though. Oh, also, is this the weapon I was thinking about? Yeah, there's the large club. I think this is it. Wait, hold on. Let me go on my main account, like my main character. There's the large club, and then there's like there's a great club, I think. I'm a fan of both, by the way. I just want to let you know. Love the club weapons. That's the thing I was like thinking about with this playthrough. Like, get Terry Dinglebutt a giant friggin' club. It's my go-to weapon. It's how I beat the game the first time. Just hitting him with like a giant friggin' stick. But I just need to see. Let's see. Load game. Rob Banks. Let me have some water. What the hell? Wait. Okay, we don't want to do that, but this is the weapon yet. Wait, no, it is. Wait. What? Is it not called Great Club? It's Large Club. Hold on a second, wait. So that is the weapon. Well, we have it, gentlemen. Yeah, this is my favorite weapon in the game. Large Club. Love this thing to bits, dude. This is such a cool weapon. But I was thinking it was called, like, Great Club or something. There was, like, a larger one. Huh. Well, okay, we found the weapon of choice. Yeah, this thing single-handedly carried me throughout the entire game of my first playthrough. As soon as I got the large club, I was like cleaving through bosses. It does so much poise damage, which causes the bosses to like get stunned and like jump back, and you can hit them like 5 extra times. It's so friggin' awesome. But yeah, I also try to use the claymore a bit more. The claymore's great. I have no complaints about it. But there's just something really cool about taking a comically large stick and like beating the crap out of something like 10 times larger than you with it. It's so much funnier. Also, why do you keep on restarting the thing over and over? Restarting what? What do you mean? Like closing the game and all that? Just because I wanted to show you something else. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Alright, back to this drive. Keep driving. It's a roguelike driving game where you drive around in some country and meet peeps. It has 8 endings to achieve. Oh wait, this is like there's another game. There's like a hitchhiking game, right? Very similar sounding. Is it like that kind of? That's cool. That's very cool. Oh, so yeah, True Philos, yeah, dude. Thingy of Katarina, the jolliest soul ever. Did you guys know that in all Dark Souls games, no matter what you do, all the cool characters will always die? Not one good character ever survives. Except, well, actually, no, in Elden Ring, there is one single guy who survives, but well, you have to, like, make sure you don't give him the fate worse than death that all the good characters have. It's a real shame, man. I'll try and spare you guys the details exactly, because it's kind of spoilery territory. But they always have, like, this one trait about them. So let's say one of them wants to become powerful, right? Or one of them wants to become, I don't know, find some kind of goal, right? They all... That trait always leads to, like, some kind of fate, which is absolutely horrible. And it's really upsetting because they're always like really, really nice, really lovable characters. So yeah, that's why I don't really like Dark Souls, because all the cool ones die. But you know, it is like an upsetting game. You know, big stick. Love that thing. We're looking for something in particular. I kind of forgot exactly what it was, but it's real, no fake. So we have to find that. Also, keep driving is what you thought of Road to 96 was gonna be. Oh, well, that's cool. So wait. So it isn't like Road to 96. Wait. Okay, I know this is a bit of like a weird comparison. But is keep driving like... No, I'm not a human. But instead of being in like a house, you're like on the open road. And let's say you like stop at a point and you have to talk to someone. Something like that. Like, you get like an encounter, right? Like, no, I'm not a human. Hello, Poppy Chapman, welcome back. How do you do? Fancy seeing you here. I've got a big stick. I'm not gonna use it though, unfortunately. I do want to use the sword. I want to get used to using this, because a big sword is really cool and really fun to draw. Also, about No, I'm Not a Human, I need to get that game as well. I need to play that game on stream. That was the goal I've been promising forever and ever and ever. But it never goes on sale. It's always at like full price. And it's not even like a Humble Bundle. So I can't get it for like a 20% off. Unfortunately. So you want to eat sand. Fried chicken sandwich with the extra smart Samsung refrigerator. With the extra chicken and the extra chicken in the fridge and the chicken in the freezer. Hold the mayonnaise. Hell yeah. Also, okay, that's cool, Hapako, yeah. Wait, is Keep Driving on Steam? Or is it on, is it like an old game, so it's not like... Pardon me. Or is it not like on platforms and stuff? Is it on PlayStation? I'd be really surprised if it is. Hold on. Oh, I got hiccups now, god damn it. Keep driving. Oh my, I got friggin' hiccups. Hold on. This is dangerous driving. But yeah, it's a Steam game. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna check this out. I do like a nice little roguelite adventure. I've been liking roguelikes and roguelites in general a lot recently. I've been playing loads of them. Risk of Rain 2. Oh my god, I've been addicted to that. I cannot get enough of Risk of Rain 2. And I would love to stream that game. The thing is, there's another thing about me, like... Oh my god. Back to the talking about streamer life, whatever the hell. Like, I want to play, like, so many games that I can't stick to one game for too long. Like, I used to stick to, like, Minecraft and Subnautica, and I'd play that exclusively over the course of, like, several years or months, right? But then, like, I realized that it's not, like, good for the channel, because if I stop playing those games, everyone's just gonna friggin' leave. So I stopped playing those, right? And now, I feel like I have to switch games every, like, 3 days, and that's kind of been working for me. Like, I'm enjoying that a lot. Like, I'm playing all these new games and stuff, but I want to now, because I'm running out of games, for the sake of, like, saving games for the future, I want to, like... How do you say this? I want to, like, stick to one game. Like some kind of big MMORPG type thing. Like, I don't know, that Dune game, Dune Awakening, or heck, even World of Warcraft or something. And I would just love to, like, play that, stream that every single day, build an audience on that, and then start branching off to all these, like, niche cool games. And then giving, like, a first reaction on that to... No offense, an audience larger than, like, 5 people. I would love to play these games. I'm, like, saving a Disco Elysium, right? For, like, a video, which I've been planning for ages. I've got, like, the script is nearly done on that. I've been thinking and thinking and thinking about it, but, like, I'm also just, like, thinking to myself, like, man, I would love to stream this, but I'm saving it for a video. Similar thing with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, right? That's another game that I would adore streaming. There's so much to do in that game. There's so much to see, so much to like talk about. But I'm saving it for a video, which sounds stupid. Like, why not stream it and make a video on it at the same time? To which I answer, hell yes, I should do that. Why the hell haven't I done that? But if I did that, I might miss out on like this kind of I don't know, there's a lot of layers to it. And my little silly brain, and I really like want to stream and record at the same time, but then I don't have the time to edit the video. So, okay, how about this? How about this? I'm gonna try my best. You know, I'm gonna play games, whatever games I want to play. Okay. And I'm gonna stream them. And from here on out, if I play one of those games that I've been wanting to play, but I'm reserving it, I am going to stream that game, and I'm going to make a video from the stream footage. But I'm not gonna take it directly from like Twitch at 720p. I'm gonna record it and then put it in like some kind of hard drive, which I'm gonna like name with a little permanent marker, and just say like, oh yeah, old stream footage, and then I'm gonna have like a archive of them. But I'm gonna do something like that. Because like, again, like, that's like the thing I've been like, I've also realized, right? The reason why I've been as small as I have been for however the hell long is literally because I don't make videos. I have all the facilities, all the faculties to make one, right? But I just don't make them. And that's partly to blame because of just my lack of time in general. Like, what? I could have had the time before, but maybe I was in school. You know, I could have made a video on the side, like a proper one. And I have been doing that, like, in college from time to time. But now, because I'm in the later years of college, you know, I'm thinking about all that future stuff, like, oh god, I gotta get a job, and stuff like that. Like, on top of doing all the work I've been doing for college to, you know, have a stable future, I've also got, like, other things, other commitments I have to do, like drawing a thumbnail, for example. You think, like, to make a thumbnail, maybe as simple as I do them, maybe just a thumbnail in general, shouldn't take that long. Maybe a drawing, like, maybe you don't know what it's like to draw, for example, right? And I've just died. The thing is, it takes ages. I spend, I think, 5-6 hours a day drawing the thumbnail alone, right? Maybe before that, I'm spending another, like, hour, maybe 5 hours doing stuff with my dad. Like, I have commitments around the house. But then I also want to, like, edit the video. Maybe I want to spend half an hour just relaxing, right? Playing a video game off stream. And then I'm always left with, like, the question, like, oh man, it's late. I would love to edit, but I need to sleep, right? Yeah, I could plan my time, right? Yeah, I could do all that. But, like, it's just, like, finding that time. Especially with, like, the schedule I have right now, which is, like, streaming every single day. Which, for the longest time, I've been saying that I want to keep it, as I'm doing right now, streaming every single day. But then, like, I want to, like, change it so I have maybe 1 or 2 days where I can edit a video. Turn a stream series into one nice 20-30 minute video. Or focus on art. Do, like, a proper, like, master study of Cyber Crows, which is that artist I mentioned earlier. Stuff like that. But then it's like, oh no, I've got to do college work, so if I had those days even, I've got to do college work, right? I've got to catch up on the written, I've got to do the editing for whatever project I'm doing, and then I fear, you know, fearful Speedy, worrying Speedy, that in, like, the future, when I'm doing a job, where will I have time to even stream or draw a thumbnail? Right? Like, I don't stress about this stuff. Like, I don't worry. I live in the friggin' present. Like, for all I care, I can be 20 minutes late or 20 weeks late to doing college work. Like, I don't have a care in the world about the future. Except until recently. But, like, if I do take a job, if I go to work at, like, Sainsbury's or just, like, a general thing, 9 to 5 day. That leaves me with like maybe 2 hours to do a thumbnail. And then after the stream, like around 10 p.m, maybe an hour or 2 before I need to go to bed, right? So where's this all gonna fit in? You know, I'm gonna think about it a lot more. And if it comes to it, I might have to cut down on the streaming every single day type thing. And maybe do like 4 days a week, which I think is fair. You know, you see a lot of me still, but it's not like streaming 1 or 2 days a week. It's still like substantial, but oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. A little thinking. I don't like thinking about the future. It's bloody stressful. I want to live in the present and play my little video games and then eat some cake or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this is a peak ring. I think this is like the best ring in the game. I'll throw that on immediately. And also, equip that for free damage. Also, you can do a content-making stream instead. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone, making video content and saving games for future stream. That's true as well. Editing streams, drawing streams, right? Love doing those. Drawing streams especially are really fun to do. But yeah, so rant the dog. Stress the dog. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, I'm feeling stressed, so I'm gonna stress all of you guys out. It's like, you know, like Darkest Dungeon, but like, you know, you have 4 party members. One of them goes friggin' insane, and they're saying like, "Oh, it's hopeless. The world's gonna end," and like everyone else goes stressed out. It's like that type of thing. Anyway, next boss fight. Let's do it. That's another. Like, I've been thinking of doing like new channels, right? But how the hell am I gonna juggle those new channels with YouTube, right? What's it called? Like this current channel. How am I gonna juggle those two? Like, I'm a bad juggler, man. Like, I haven't graduated in clown college just yet. Giant tree. I'm gonna attack his nuts. That's this whole fight, by the way. You whack his nuts until it friggin' blows up. Also, I did get a haircut. Yeah, it's really awesome. I love my hairdresser. They are so cool, dude. Like, I don't talk much, but like when we talk, it's like really awesome. And they've been my hairdressers since I was like 5. They're a really old lady and they're really, really nice. I like them a lot. They're really cool. Unfortunately, I cannot say what hairdresser it is because that's the docs, immediate docs, but they are awesome. They used to have like this parrot, but unfortunately it got old, so you know what happens. But I remember like that parrot like talking. I remember once there was like this, oh actually I don't remember this, but I was told this story once. So there was this person who came into the hairdresser and they recognized the parrots, so wherever they came from they had like similar parrots, right? And they wanted to pet the parrot, which is completely fair. So they did just that. And they were really friendly with the parrot. The parrot was friendly to them. Apparently it was awesome, right? And then I was told that as soon as they walked away, because this parrot is like a smart one. I think it was called African Grey or something. For whatever reason, it called them a wanker when they walked away. And it's like the funniest thing ever to me. I was told this literally when I got this haircut. But I've been thinking about it. Like the parrot like was like being all friendly with him, getting free pets, and then he called him that. The parrot called that person that was being all friendly that. And it's been really silly to me. Like, the only memories I have of that parrot was it like in the back, like squawking really loudly. Or, I don't know, sometimes talking English or singing to something on the radio, and that's it. But it just like, straight up like called him that. And it's just like, it knew how to use that word. It got pissed off at that person for some reason. Incredible parrot. I don't know how to explain it. Also, you should have Paco. It's a peak game. But yeah, dude. Story of my life, I guess. So how the hell do you dodge this thing? This is a gimmick fight, but it's kind of tough to dodge.
It has pustules that it drops everywhere.
It's a weird fight. It's a weird fight. Also, hell yeah, Skelly, yeah. Have fun with that. I'm only beating up this big friggin' tree. Don't mind me. Oh wait, really, Hot Paco? Dude, Darkest Dungeon is peak. It does deserve to be there. Darkest Dungeon is so awesome. I don't know. Indie games, dude. Play more indie games. Ow. So what the hell? I'm finding like an ent. It just hit me. What kind of ent is this? This is a cash for the grapefruit tree. It friggin' stinks. It's so fat it breaks the floor. It's incredible. So now more than half of your favorite games in Steam has to do something with satanic rituals. Incredible. Dude, you'd love Faith. What you know about Faith? Faith is so peak. I want to play more Faith. I've done everything with Faith though. That's the thing. Okay, back to things, right? Back to talking about stuff. That's another thing, right? Playing games, like these one-time games, and then never playing them again. Because you can't replay a game you've already like played. If it's like a game like Faith, right? There is a really good chance you will never be able to play that again. Just because you've already played it once and you've seen like the story, right? Ultrakill, I don't know, Ultrakill has a lot of replayability. I need to find a game which I really like replaying. You know, but that's difficult. That's not easy. Ow. Oh man, we were close on that. So close. But anyway, speeded rant, certified speeded rant. So what have we decided today after our big rant? Okay, I'm gonna start streaming games. And I'm gonna find out a way to record those games while I stream in some kind of format which makes it really editable. Because the only reason I've not been recording games while streaming is because I have this thought, right? Like, you know, my webcam. I want to like control it. So instead of it just being me like on this side, I want to like enlarge the webcam, which obviously I can do. But I want to like move it around and like show if I pick up an item and my webcam's blocking it, I want to like move it out the way in editing to just show wherever the heck it is. Apparently you can do that. Like there is a way to record the different sources. There's a plugin for it. But supposedly at the same time it doesn't work. I don't know. A lot of people just stream and then record. Which makes complete sense. I don't know why I haven't done just that. But I want to make it like different. Like something I'd like watch myself. But that's so difficult, you know? I could have Paco, but I have like a Chinese camera and it has like Chinese spyware on it or something. I don't even know. I don't know what that has to do with it, but for whatever reason, I can't record the camera separately and it can only be used in one program. If I use it in Discord and then boot it up with OBS, the thing friggin' explodes, right? And I have to nearly restart my whole computer. I found a way around that, but it's so strange. I'm forced to use a virtual camera constantly. There's no way to record it. Like a Sony camera. I want a Sony digital camera. That would be amazing. Those are expensive though. They're not cheap. But yeah. Also, that's another thing. I could just place it where the UI doesn't interact, like I'm doing in this stream. But I want to control it. I want to like move it around, you know? You know those like Markiplier videos? Like he'll just have like a moment, right, where he says something silly. Or he's trying to make a point. And he'll move the camera larger just so you can see his face when he's saying whatever he's saying. Like, I want to do that. But I can't do that with the current way of setting up things. So how the hell am I not dead? Hold on. Oh my god, it's standing up? Okay, well, I got worried there. Ow, the sludge. The sludge. What is it doing? Is that somebody inside the tree? Is that what this is? Double big sippy. Double big sippy. Oh my god! Can this pustule pop already? I've like attacked it like 5 times. And I'm dead. Skinny, why would he do that? Hell yeah, Zero Zap Zone. Anywho. Let me read this. I'm gonna end the stream here, because it's getting quite late. But Hapaka's asking, when I do get Sulfur, do you think you will get to stage 20 on Endless? Ooh, I don't know, maybe. I don't know how tough that is. We'll see about it. But anyway, gentlemen, I'm gonna have to conclude this live stream with Terry Dinglebutt, because it's getting kind of late. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I feel like I've talked about everything I can today. So thank you very much for stopping by tonight. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for sticking around until the end and seeing me play Dark Souls 3, struggling very much, but getting through it. It was pretty fun today. I'm glad we're finally replaying Dark Souls 3. I don't know if we'll play more of it tomorrow. I'm still kind of unsure on that. I want to, but I want to play another game on the stream. Maybe Sulfur, maybe something else. Not quite sure, but I want to play something else. But I also really want to play Dark Souls 3. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. I'll think about it, but thank you very much for stopping by. If you want to catch me, I'm live every single day at 7:30 p.m. GMT. Sometimes with lateness, so do wait for maybe like 15 minutes. But I'm trying my best to be on time now, manage my time better. But anyway, Discord server. Link to that's in the description and about section below. You already know what's in a Discord server. You've been told this shtick a billion times by other people on the internet. So check that out if you want to. Free to join. Pretty awesome. Announcements and stuff. Recently got a new channel update in that we made it cool looking. But anyway. Sleep very, very, very well. And remember to never, ever, 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 ever change the shoes of Terry Dinglebutts with yours, and then fight Vort of the Boreal Valley. But until the next one, good night, sleep well, and finally, ta-ta! And sleep well, good night. That's it. That's everything. I'm sleepy. You guys sleep as well. I'm gonna have some more mashed potato for dinner. Oh, my dad made like mashed chicken Kiev. So yummy for dinner today. And we're gonna be eating that. I'm watching some Better Call Saul, yeah! We're on season 3, episode 2 right now. It's great. Do watch Better Call Saul. That game is peak. The game is peak! Sorry, video. That series, that show is really, really cool. Good night. Good night, Sleepy. Yeah, it's my name now. I'm like that guy from Deadlock, Rem. But I'm not a bird. Like, I just have the same outfit, though. I don't know. Also, I did not get sulfur. No. I'm still thinking about it. I've got like $2.50 on my bank account. Minimum. So I'm gonna think about getting sulfur now. I'm waiting on Twitch to give me the moolah so I can buy a game we all want me to play. Anywho, good night, gentlemen. Sleep very well.